Welcome in to NBA Now by Chat Sports. I'm Harrison Graham, rolling with producer Coop tonight. No Chase Sr., so you're going to have to settle for me for Game 6 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. Golden State looking to close things out tonight, and if not, the Boston Celtics looking to force a do-or-die Game 7, which would be back in the Bay on Sunday night. And if that happens, of course, we will have a Game 7 watch party. So who you got? Here we go. Game 6, I should say. Tip it off here in about 45 or 50 minutes. It's been about 8:05 Central Time most nights, 9:05 Eastern, 6:05 on the West Coast. And, of course, if you're in the Philippines, I don't know what time it is, but we are glad that you are with us. Type C for the Celtics, type W for the Warriors. Who you got tonight? Let's get the chat popping. Let's go. We got Dion saying Golden State. Let's see. L2 Cloud saying, hey, Harrison. What's up, L2? Glad to have you with us tonight. Julie saying Warriors. We got Sarmiento Dylan saying Golden State. Cousin going with Golden State. Bill Kerr going with the Celtics. Miguel going with the Celtics as well. Rico Too Savage going with the Celtics. More forehead than this man, says Warriors. Riles, Hope, Dion all rolling with the Celtics. JC going with the Warriors. Who you got? Game 6 coming up here in less than an hour. Who's going to win MVP of Game 6? And whoever, if the Warriors win, maybe that person will win MVP of the series. I still think Steph Curry's the favorite. Let me know while I get some water in me. No. Who's going to win MVP tonight? Who's going to ball out? Curry from Dion. We got Klay Thompson. Is it Game 6 Klay tonight? Coop? Is it Game 6 Klay?
He's going for 30.
Oh, okay.
Here, what happens if Wiggins goes for like 35 and is a defensive stopper and Curry struggles again?
Hey, Wiggins might win it, dude.
Dude, I think they're going to give it to Curry no matter what.
Just to
yes.
That's the only thing in his career he hasn't done is win a Finals MVP. So Jordan Poole, he's been pretty quiet. He hadn't done much.
Yeah, he's been hot and cold. He's made some big shots, like he made the big shot at the end of the third the other night. But yeah, he's been pretty inconsistent.
I just don't think Kerr's played him as much because of the defensive issues they have when he plays. Klay, we got Klay Thompson's clone. Well, I guess he could be in Boston. He's banned from the Chase Center though. Jayson Tatum says Cobra. Fans from Miguel. Hey, I hope the fans are MVPs because that means it's probably going to be a good game tonight, and that's what we all want. All right, what country are you watching from? Let us know in the chat. Let's get the chat rate up. Come on. We're just kind of farting around here. Let's go. Let's get the chat going. Let us know what country you're from, and let's ride. I know a lot of folks from the Philippines, a lot of Americans in here. Let's get it going. We got Greece from Aladdin, USA from Dion, Hamilton City, California. We've got We Pushin' P from Smooth. Let's ride, Smooth. Remember, Celtics play better defense, though. Yeah, they do. They do. Philippines from JC, boom. By the way, coming up, we're going to get into Bleacher Report's latest mock draft. We'll break down their round 1 projections in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Coming up in the next, 10 minutes or so, Coop? 5-10 minutes, we'll get to that. So we'll have some pregame content for you guys coming up. Jonas in the Philippines, Ethan in the United States. We got Hope in Sweden. We got Miguel's asking what he should eat for dinner. I just had some Chick-fil-A. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Coop. Let's just pull that up. What are you guys eating tonight? And if you don't know, then figure it out because the game's tipping off in like 45 minutes. What are you guys eating? I had some Chick-fil-A. Coop had some Chick-fil-A. What are you guys eating tonight? Come on. What's the game day food of choice? Let's hear it. Miguel is drinking hard apple cider. If that's his drink, what goes with that as a meal? Hard apple cider.
Maybe like a burger?
Yeah, that's neutral enough to kind of just have anything. I don't think anything's out of bounds there. KFC from Aladdin. You know what? I had KFC I'm not joking, the first time in over 10 years the other day. I tried their spicy sandy. pretty good Sandy.
Yeah,
I must say.
Better than Popeyes?
No, Popeyes is better.
Yeah,
but
I love the
KFC's
Popeye
is
sandwich.
if Popeyes is a 10, KFC's probably like an 8.5.
Okay,
it's pretty good.
I haven't had it.
It's pretty good. I wouldn't put it above Chick-fil-A's either, but I'd put it right below. I mean, it's pretty solid. In and Out from Dion. Chicken curry for Curry. There you go. Pizza and wings. Yes, Miguel, that's a good option. I'm happy for the Philippines from Jonas. What's up? I got Chinese food on the way for this game. There you go. Always a good option. By the way, we do have a Celtics and a Warriors channel here at Chat Sports. Of course, you're watching on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel. 305,249 subs here on Chat Sports. Appreciate everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't, be sure to do so. Also, Warriors today at over 30,000 subscribers. Celtics fans trying to get to 9,000 subs tonight. Can we get there? YouTube.com/CelticsTV. I'll flash all three of those links real quick in the live chat for you guys. Look at the team ones in first. Here's the Celtics one. I'll put it in there a couple times. Then I'll get the Warriors one in there. Then I'll get main Chat Sports in as well because you don't want to miss any of our NBA coverage here at Chat Sports. So appreciate you guys. Be sure to subscribe to our channels. All right, let's kind of get you caught up on where we're at this point in the series. Kind of go chronological order here. Game one, which feels like a millennium ago. Celtics won at 120-108 with that epic fourth quarter performance, 40-16 out in the Bay to get this series started. Stifling defense in the fourth quarter to shut down Golden State. Jaylen Brown with a strong finish in that one. Golden State predictably responded with a 107-88 win in game number 2. Steph Curry, 29 points. Tatum had 28 for the Celtics, but no one else really could get going. Boston won Game 3 at home to take a 116-100 lead. Tatum and Brown and Marcus Smart were all special, all over 24 in that one. Curry another big game, but not enough. Game 4, Golden State bounced back, 107-97. Boston went cold in the fourth quarter. Steph Curry went nuts, 43 points and 10 rebounds in that one. Game 5, Golden State took a 3-2 series lead the other night on Monday, 104-94. Andrew Wiggins, really good game, 26 and 13, played some good defense, which has led some people to believe that if he has a big Game 6, potentially a closeout game, maybe, just maybe, he could win NBA Finals MVP. So who you got? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Let us know in the comments right now who you got in this pivotal game number 6 for Boston. It's pivotal for Golden State. They got a game to work with. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Let us know in the live chat, and we'll get this party started. We'll keep things moving here on NBA Now by Chat Sports. We're about 40 minutes or so until tip-off. Coming up in a minute, again, we will get into a mock draft. Bleacher Report released their latest round 1 projections. We'll break that down, and then we'll get you ready for tip-off as well. Let's get some shout-outs here. Keep getting your votes in. Brian says Warriors. DG says Celtics. Ethan says Warriors. Michigan says Warriors. We got Chua saying Warriors. Dolores saying Warriors. Dion Warriors. 108-106. You can also get your score predictions in. Brielle says, can I get a shout-out? There you go, Brielle. What's up? Garth says Celtics. Malachi says Warriors. Warriors from It Is One Tahir. Miguel going with the Celtics. Santi going with the Warriors. Dolores going with the Warriors. And so is Gaming with Nate. By the way, shout out to the Philippines, who's been bringing the heat for the last couple of weeks here on NBA Now by Chat Sports. We know you love your boy Kai Soto, so type P in the comments. Shout out to the Philippines, especially if you are in the Philippines. Spam P, because even if you're not, the Philippines have been bringing the heat here during the NBA Finals. They're the homies here at Chat Sports. They know what's up. Get those P's going in the chat. We're pushing P for the Philippines here at Chat Sports. Let's ride. Type P in the comments, and let's go. Come on. Garth says P. Brielle says P. Can I get a shout-out from Michigan Man? There you go. Aladdin says P. Kai Soto needs to be a Spur. We got some Kai content we want you guys to check out. We'll tell you guys what we mean a little bit later. But yeah, we got you guys covered. Don't worry. Philippines from Dolores. Kenneth is pushing P as well. Chill basketball shorts going with the Warriors. I'm wearing basketball shorts right now. You guys just can't tell. That's how we do it here. You know. I won't say like super classy up top, a low collar here, and then Yeah, but business in the front, party in the back, just like producer Coop says. John says P. Dario says P. Pushing P for the Philippines. Let's ride, and let's get it. All right. If you love the NBA, like this video. We only got 26 likes. Let's at least double that. Let's get to 50. Get to 50 likes here, and we'll get this party started. If you want to overachieve, you get to 100 likes, I'll take a shot. How about that? 100 likes, I'll take a shot. I'll give you guys, I'll give you all a minute. Timer is starting in just a sec. Let me pull up my timer here. All right, here we go. 1 minute. You guys see that pretty well? Five seconds in or so. 1 minute, we get to 100 likes. I will take a shot, but we got to get there in the next 50 seconds. We're already 10 seconds in. So like the video, hit that thumbs up icon. We got 160 people watching, so everybody, if everybody likes it, we will get to 100. So hit that thumbs up. We got 182 people. And let me know what you've liked it, and I'll give you a shout-out. Dolores has liked it. Appreciate that. Harrison, who you got tonight? I'm leaning Boston at home, but I think it could go either way. It's going to be interesting. Got 25 seconds left. We're at 50 likes. Need 50 more. And then coming up, we're going to get into a NBA mock draft from Bleacher Report. We'll be sure to break all that down for you guys, so stick around for that. Let's see how many likes we got. I don't think we're going to get there. 10 seconds. We're at 54 likes. But hey, we'll try this again, and if we get to a certain threshold, I will take a shot. All right, time's up. We'll let the last couple likes come in here. Let's see. Didn't get to 100, so we'll go back to that. Very sad, but you gotta move on in life. So that is just the way that goes. Give me a second here, Coop. I'm gonna pull something up. And then I will be ready to rock and roll. I'll tell you what, I'm pulling something up. If we get to 100 likes before I find what I'm looking for, then I'll take a shot. So there you go. Okay, I found it, so I'm good. And we're not at 100 likes. So, all right, coming up on NBA Now as we get you ready for Game 6 of the NBA Finals is a Bleacher Report mock draft. We'll go through their projections and react a little bit here on Chat Sports. You're watching NBA Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Harrison Graham. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to today's show. And on today's show, Bleacher Report released its latest and greatest mock draft. We're going to break it all down for you guys right now here on Chat Sports. We'll go in chunks of 5 and then go one by one within those chunks here. So here you go. 1 through 5, Jabari Smith, Chet Holmgren, Paolo Banchero, Jaden Ivey, Keegan Murray. Let's go to Jabari Smith. At this point, it really feels like he's the clear favorite to be the number 1 overall pick. I wouldn't rule out Chet Holmgren, but it kind of feels like things are heading in that direction for Jabari Smith, the forward out of Auburn. My guy Chase Sr. comped him to Michael Porter Jr., and if he can be healthy, that's a potential 25-point scorer for the Orlando Magic. They need guys who can come in and contribute right away. Jabari Smith would completely do that. Chet Holmgren going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Obviously, one of the more polarizing players in this draft. What does that mean for this Thunder team if they draft him? Who knows? I worry about his weight long term, but he's very skilled. He can put the ball on the deck. He can block shots. He can do a little bit of everything. It'll be fascinating to see if he goes number 1 or number 2. Paolo Banchero out of Duke. Really good scorer. Needs to improve on the other end, but he's got good size. He can play stretch 4. He can play some small forward for you as well. I think he's got one of the best mid-range games in this draft. I think that's a pretty good pick for the Houston Rockets. Jaden Ivey out of Purdue. Really good year for the Boilermakers going to Sacramento. He's got some good ball handling, good attacker of the basket. Needs to improve the jumper a little bit, but I like that fit for Sacramento playing next to De'Aaron Fox. Then Keegan Murray, one of the best pure scorers in this draft, out of Iowa, can play some small ball 5, can also play that 4 position as well. He lands with the Detroit Pistons. Who do you guys think will go number 1 in the NBA draft this year? Who's going to be the number 1 overall pick? Predict it for us right now in the comment section of this video. This will be the pinned comment on today's show, so go ahead, reply right there. 6 through 10 here, Benedict Mathurin to the Pacers, Dyson Daniels to the Portland Trailblazers, Shaedon Sharpe to the Pelicans, Jalen Duren to the San Antonio Spurs, then Johnny Davis out of Wisconsin going to the Washington Wizards. Benedict Mathurin at number 6. I know Chase is really high on him. I'm high on him too. The son of a gun dropped 30 on my alma mater TCU in the NCAA tournament, but smooth stroke, good athlete, needs to improve defensively, but he's got positional versatility. I like that quite a bit. Dyson Daniels for the G League Ignite. Little bit of Derek White in his game, can handle, can play on ball, can play off ball. I think early in his career, he's a guy that should come off the bench, but I think he could evolve into a starter down the road. Shaedon Sharpe, where's he going to go in this draft? He's going to go top 5. He's going to go outside the top 10. Obviously didn't end up playing at Kentucky, but he goes number 8 to New Orleans here. Certainly a lot of upside. Jalen Duren, the center out of Memphis, goes number 9 to San Antonio. And then Johnny Davis out of Wisconsin. I think one of the more polished two-way players in this draft. The shot selection needs to improve, but Wisconsin did ask him to do a lot last year. I think he's got really good potential as an isolation scorer and as an on-ball defender. Now, basketball fans, the NBA draft is going to be here next Thursday, June 23rd, and draft hats are out. And even if your team doesn't have a pick, hats are still available. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. We got hats for all 30 NBA teams, not just the flat bills either, some of the curve bill styles. Mavs don't even have a pick anymore. You can still get that hat. Hat's pretty clean, by the way, as well. I like the look of all these. If you're a flat bill guy, these are a really good deal for you. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Link in the comments and in the description of this video. Go pick one up today before the NBA draft. All right, 11 through 15 here. Malachi Branham from Ohio State. A.J. Griffin out of Duke. They go to the Knicks and then OKC. Mark Williams lands with Charlotte. Ochai Agbaji goes to Cleveland. And then Jeremy Sohan out of Baylor lands with the Charlotte Hornets at 15 as well. We'll start with Branham out of Ohio State, landing with the Knicks at number 11. Interesting pick here. I think he could go a little bit later in the lottery, maybe even slip out. He goes 11 here, though. A.J. Griffin, Mark Williams, back-to-back Duke prospects. They're going to have a few guys go in the first round. Oklahoma City gets another quality piece. I think Williams is an interesting player. What's his role in the NBA? That's going to be fascinating to see play out. Ochai Agbaji, who I watched quite a bit at Kansas, 4-year starter. I like this for Cleveland. That's a team that was on the cusp this year of being a quality playoff team, kind of faded down the stretch, but he's a guy who can plug in and give you minutes as a rookie, as a good three-point shooter, and a guy who can defend a little bit as well. Then Jeremy Sohan, good athlete. I like him going to Charlotte at number 15. I think his game actually meshes pretty well with LaMelo Ball. Who's your favorite player in this year's NBA draft? Let me know down in the comment section below. Favorite player doesn't have to be, someone who's going to be the number 1 pick like a Jabari Smith or Chet Holmgren. Just favorite overall player. I want to hear it from you guys. All right, 16 through 20 here. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara goes to Atlanta. Ousmane Dieng goes to Houston. E.J. Liddell out of Ohio State goes to Chicago. Tari Eason goes to Minnesota at 19. And then Jalen Terry out of Arizona goes to the San Antonio Spurs. Jalen Williams, let's talk about him for a little bit here on this mock draft. Interesting prospect out of Santa Clara. He's been rising up boards. I like him a lot. I wanted Dallas to be in the mix for him at 26. This mock draft has him going way higher. Obviously, Mavs don't have their pick anymore, but I think he's a guy that has a lot of upside, can really score, good versatility as well. Ousmane Dieng played over in New Zealand, goes to the Rockets here at number 17 overall. Chase comped him to Evan Turner. I think that's pretty interesting. Turner at his peak, combo guard with size that could defend as well, put the ball on the deck. If Dieng can turn into that type of player, I like that quite a bit. Remember, Turner went number 2 overall in the draft when he came out. E.J. Liddell. So E.J. Liddell out of Ohio State can play forward, can play center. I like him long-term as like a really small ball 5 that can stretch the floor. We'll see if he ends up being that type of player. That'll be interesting for Chicago because they're a team that could be moving Nikola Vucevic. Tari Eason, number 19 to Minnesota. And then Dalen Terry out of Arizona has also been moving up draft boards. He lands with San Antonio here at number 20. The NBA draft, like we said, 6 days away, and myself and Chase Sr. will bring you every single pick of not just the first round, but the second round as well. We'll go live probably 2 hours early next Thursday, and then we'll bring you every single pick. Full analysis from us here at Chat Sports. Don't miss any of it. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. We'll have you covered throughout the 2022 NBA draft. All right, we won't spend as much time as we go down the road here. Ty Washington, talk about him for a sec. He goes 21 to Denver. A little bit of Sharif Cooper in his game. I think he's a little bit raw, but there's some upside there. Walker Kessler, what is he in the NBA? Like, I feel like 5 years from now, he's either going to have a nice little role or he's going to be playing overseas. He's more of an old school type of center. We'll see. We'll see what he ends up being. That's an interesting pick for Memphis. Maybe if they move on from Steven Adams, he could give you a little bit of that, but I'm not completely convinced. Jaden Hardy out of the G League Ignite. He's kind of all over the map on these mock drafts. I've seen him go in the lottery. I've seen him slip out of the first round. 23 feels proper to Philadelphia. Blake Wesley out of Notre Dame goes 24 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And then Ishmael Kamagadi out of Paris goes 25th overall. Classic Spurs pick. They love their international prospects. Does your favorite team have a first-round pick this year? Mine does not. The Mavericks no longer have a first-round pick, but they do have Christian Wood. Type Y for yes, type in for no. Does your favorite team have a first-round pick? Well, in this draft, Bleacher Report dropped it before the Christian Wood trade. It was Nikola Jovic to Dallas at 26. Houston has that pick now, obviously. Bleacher Report might update their mock and, change who they pick there. But Jovic goes 26. Marjon Beauchamp, G League Ignite, he goes to Miami at 27. Jake LaRavia goes to Golden State at number 28 out of Wake Forest. Kennedy Chandler, one of the most explosive athletes in this draft. I think at 29, that's good value for Memphis. That's an athletic basketball team, and I think adding a guy like him to come off the bench makes sense. And then Wendell Moore Jr., the forward out of Duke, lands with the Denver Nuggets. So there you go. That's Bleacher Report's latest mock draft. Grade the mock. How did they do? Remember, it's not my mock. It's theirs. I'm just bringing it to you guys. Type A, B, C, D, or F. Grade this mock draft from Bleacher Report. Get some shout-outs here, then we'll shift our focus back to Game 6 of the NBA Finals. A, B, C, D, or F. How do you guys feel about this mock? Let's see. Garth says B. Ian says L, as in bad. A+ from Brandon, Steph, and Curry. Steph, don't you have a game in like 20 minutes? He says B. Patricia says C. Ethan says C. Dion says F. Lynn says F. D from Kenneth. NBA draft coming your way in just about a week. All right, let's shift back to the focus here, and that's Game 6. Who you got? Type C for the Celtics. Type W for the Golden State Warriors. Who you got in Game 6 tonight? Let's get it. Who you rolling with? Who you got? 71% of the live poll have voted on the Golden State Warriors. 29% the Boston Celtics. Let's see. Brian says Warriors. Brandon says Warriors. Steph obviously going with his own squad. DG Sports Talk going with the Celtics. Kenneth goes Warriors. DG going Celtics 112.96. I hope it's closer than that. EP says Warriors. Miguel says Celtics. Steph Curry going with the Golden State Warriors. Kamal going with the Celtics. Let's see here. Brandon in the chat as well. Walker will be at a Patrick Williams and will be taking number 5. I don't think Walker Kessler's going number 5. I disagree with that. Den says Warriors. JCL says Celtics. Peachy says Warriors. ASTA going with the Warriors. Evan going with the Celtics. I think it will be a similar game to Game 3. We'll see. We'll see. I just want a close game. Celtics, but Tatum needs to play better. Yeah, I think Boston needs a big game from Tatum tonight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Warriors from Ghost as well. All right. Now, I know there are a lot of Kai Soto fans in the chat, and we are too for big-time reasons. Give us a follow on TikTok at At Chat Sports TV, at Chat Sports TV, the one that's to the right of me, not the one below. We're fixing that one. At Chat Sports TV. And also, for you Kai Soto fans, I'm putting a TikTok in the chat that we did about Kai Soto. Go check it out. Give us a follow. Go check it out. I'm going to pull up our TikTok right now. And if I see any new followers come in, I'll give you guys some shout-outs. How about that? Give us a follow and go watch our Kai Soto TikTok. Let's see here. We got 914 followers. Looks fixed if you want to push it. And we're trying to get to 1,000. So let's ride, excuse me. Full Kai Soto scouting report on TikTok. There it is. It's in the chat. Give us a follow over there at Chat Sports TV. We're at 914 followers. Let's get to 1,000. Let's try and get to 1,000 tonight. All right, so we're about 20, 25 minutes away from tip-off of tonight's game. Get a score prediction in there. Let us know what you think is going to take place tonight. Predict the score, and we'll get this party going soon enough. Here in about 20 minutes. We can also get some questions in here, too, if people are eager. Give me your score prediction for tonight. 117-98. Let me know who's winning, Brian. Who you got winning there? Dion says 193-7. I don't think that's happening. Harrison, there's a rumor about the Warriors trading out pick 28. Yeah, the Warriors have been reported to shopping that pick. We will see if they do that or not. Loki says 110-100. Who you got winning, Loki? Let me know. Who's winning? Someone says whoever drafts Soto will make the money back on jersey sales. You know what? That's probably true. Patricia says 115-110. 106.97, 109.107. Excellent beard. Hey, listen, man. It ain't easy to be pimping like this. So that's just how it goes. I'm kidding. Relax. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment there. 117-90, 104, 101, 106, 105. Yeah, I'm not anybody's daddy. Not yet. All right, Super Chat menu, $5 will beers cheers you. $10 we'll take a shot of Fireball. Then for $50 we'll shotgun a beer. Sure. I mean, why not, right? I might need help getting it cracked, but we'll make it happen. That's our Super Chat menu. $5 beers cheers. $10 take a shot, and then for $50 we will shotgun or at least chug a beer. We'll do something. Maybe I'll chug in Jimmy one. And get a glass on. How about this? I'll crack my beer right now. I'll give you a free beers cheers. Every Super Chat, taking a sip. All right. Get this thing going. What country are you watching from? Let us know in the chat. Need to get this chat going. Come on. Country are you watching from? Let's go. Get it going. I'm waiting for the game as well. Shout out your country. USA from DG. I don't know what that means, Ian. I don't know what stonks means. Do you know what that means, Coop? Jojo in Houston. Loki in the Philippines. What's good? Ryan in the Philippines. Canada, Vicinity. Taiwan. We got Kevin in Antigua. We got Brandon in Oakland. New York man in the USA. Canada, what's up, Keto? Philippines from Lynn, USA from Dion, Israel from Moore, the United States out in Cali from BLK. We got the Philippines from Rodera, Davio, Philippines, chatting from Honolulu, Hawaii, my friend. Ooh, I bet it's nice out there right now. Philippines, we got Chicago from Nebula. What's good, Chi-Town? Follow my Bears channel, youtube.com/BearsNow, if you don't already. Mac is in the Philippines. Taiwan, we got Bridgeport, Connecticut from Judith. Russia from Curly. Philippines from Mac. We got Mozambique, Ohio. San Diego, Colombia, Ohio, the Philippines. You guys are repping from everywhere here at Chat Sports. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Are you subscribed to Chat Sports? Y for yes, N for no. Y for yes, N for no. Type me if you are, is really what I should say. I'm not even reading anymore. Type me if you're subscribed. Couple Y's coming in. That's my fault. You can type Y too. That's good. You should subscribe because, hey, we're bringing you videos every single day. We've gone live for every single game of the NBA Finals. And we're going to go live for Game 7 if it comes down to that as well. Get some shout-outs. Ian says me. Hope says Yee. Garth says me. Ian in the chat. Me son from DG. Yee works too. Yeezy. Dion. By the way, Drake dropping an album tonight if you guys haven't heard. Ian says me. Ernesto says me. So will that be on Spotify like at midnight? Or when's he dropping it? That's going to be perfect timing. Dion says Meek. You going to listen to that whole thing tonight? We'll see. Loki, me. Joseph, me. Shane, me. Kenneth, me. Joseph, me. Chua, me. We got Kenneth, Aldo, Patricia in the chat. Might be mid-game. Come on, DG. Help us out. Hit that subscribe button. I'll put the link in the chat, but all you got to do is hit that red button. All right, let's recap what's happened in this series. Kind of back and forth throughout. The Warriors, for the first time, have won 2 games in a row. Celtics won Game 1, 120-108. Warriors bounced back, 107-88. Game 3, Celtics won 116-100. Game 4, Warriors won 107-97. And then, of course, the Warriors won Game 5, 104-94. Celtics looking to bounce back tonight. And then if they do, Game 7, Sunday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central Time, will be live 45 minutes early, like we have been throughout the NBA Finals. So we got you covered. Game 7 on Sunday, Game 6 coming up here in about 15 minutes or so. Who you got in this one? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Let's get it. Let's go. Who you got? Type C for the Celtics. Type W for the Warriors. We got a few minutes, by the way, so use hashtag NBA or Super Chat. We'll answer a few questions leading up to tip-off. We'll get some shout-outs going here. And then if you ask a question, use hashtag NBA, and we'll answer a few before the game starts. Geisha says Warriors. Michael says Celtics. Joseph, Celtics. Loki says Warriors. Chua says Warriors. Dubs will win from Brio. Lynn says Celtics. Nick says Celtics. Curly says Warriors. Saucy says Celtics. So does Ethan. Curly going Warriors. Kenneth Phelps says Warriors. Squad says Warriors. Welcome to the squad. Steven says Warriors. Or is that Stefan? I'm not sure. Brill says Warriors. Miguel going with the Celtics. Someone goes, sorry, got home late. Game starts at 9. Also watching the Stanley Cup on Saturday. They start at 8. Hey, we watched Game 1 last night, having a couple beers, and that was a great game. Overtime win for Colorado, so they lead 1-0. All right, I'm seeing a couple hashtag NBAs coming there. We'll sneak a couple in here, along with some comment drivers. DG says, I really feel like the international steal of the draft will end up being Gabriel Procida. What are your thoughts? Well, let me look him up real quick, because that's probably a deeper prospect, if I had to guess. Let's see what I can find here. He did stay in the draft. Here's a scouting report. 19-year-old wing. He is turning 20 in June. 6'7", average about 7 points per game, 52% from the field, 38% from 3. Okay. Didn't do much in the assist or rebounding category. So 18 minutes per game in 26 games overseas. We'll see, DG. We'll see. Trail Lore, hashtag NBA. Get your questions in. Hashtag NBA or Super Chat. Get those in right now.
Hey, shout out to Chua, man. He's been here for basically every second of every finals.
Chua rocking the finals? Let's ride, Chua. Do you think the Warriors need to sign a real forward after Iggy's retirement? I think re-signing Otto Porter will probably be a priority. They probably will work on an extension for Jordan Poole, so they got to figure out that money, how that all works. But, I think if you lose Porter and Iggy, you're obviously going to have to get some kind of wing to come in and give you some minutes, whether it's as a starter or as a reserve. Joseph Benoit or Benoit, do you think there's a chance the Pelicans draft Jalen Duren? Yeah, there's certainly a chance. Where did Duren go in this mock we just did, Coop? Spurs at 10. Was that right? Or 9. Pelicans pick at 8. So yeah, they could have picked him in this mock.
The Spurs have been reportedly in love with Duren throughout the whole draft process.
So if he's at 9, they'll pick him.
Yeah, I would assume they're taking him if he's there.
But Pelicans pick at 8, Joseph. So if they like him, they can pick him. They took Shaedon Sharpe in this Bleacher Report mock draft, but it could happen. Car Kids, #NBA. What are the chances of the Celtics winning? I mean, 50-50, 52-48. I'd give them a slight edge at home tonight. They've been resilient throughout the playoffs. What are they? Down 3-2 to the Heat, won that series, Coop. So, yeah, I think it's very possible. Let us know what you guys think. Who do you got winning this game? C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. I'll say the Celtics win a tight one tonight. 102-97, 105-100. I think it'll be close tonight. So I hope so at least. But yeah, I think they win, but I think it will be close. The Warriors obviously are going to be tough to beat. There's no doubt. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. We got to block this guy. Hang on. All right, Ian Rowley next up here. We've got. Did you hear about Sue Bird retire after the season? I did not hear about that, but certainly a legend in the WNBA. Ian, will the Pelicans drop Zion? Did you hear that report, by the way? He's in great shape.
Best shape of life
season. Best shape of life season starting early this year. I don't think they should, by the way. They owe it to themselves to see if Zion can mesh with these other guys because that team was a pretty damn tough out. They took the Warriors to 6 in the first round. Like they challenged Golden State maybe more than anyone up before Boston. Now it was one of those fluky 6 games.
I was gonna say it's crazy because they won 35 games this year.
Yes.
So it was a really weird series, but yeah, they pushed them because wasn't it 3-0 and then they won 2 straight?
No, I think it was 2-0. Then they won 2 straight. Then
you're right.
Golden State won the last.
Yeah, you're right.
I think. But either way. They've already proven that they can compete with McCollum and those boys coming over. So if Zion gets back to healthy and he's 25-point Zion, then yeah, absolutely that he can be a factor. I would not drop him if I was the Pelicans. What are you guys drinking today? I got a little Coors Light. Mountain's still blue. They're sweating a little bit. What are you guys drinking? Come on, let's go. Let us know. Got over 600 people in the chat. Coke from Joseph. You know, I don't drink much soda, but every once in a while, just an ice-cold Coke is great.
Dude, it's got to be from McDonald's.
Or Whataburger.
Whataburger Coke's good?
Yes,
haven't had it.
It's good.
Okay.
It is good. It is good. I don't know what's in there. I don't know if they sprinkle a little magic dust, but margarita. The sex bots are back. Let it. What? Spam what? Oh, okay. Okay. Spam by in the chat to drown out the sex bots. I was like, I don't know where Coop's going with that, but water from Baby Cakes. Yeah, baby from Kenneth. Decaf coffee from Patricia. Gatorade from Ricardo. We got straight vodka shots over here. Is that you chugging, Jimmy? Brutal. Why is the chat going fast? Because there's a lot of people in here. That's why. We got over 700 people. Let us know what you're drinking. Nothing from Clayton. You got to stay hydrated, Clayton. Get some water. Come on. Lonza beer. Ranch water. Is that Jonesy? Gatorade. Green tea. Coop, you going to get a bevy in a little bit?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Get a little bevy.
I'll grab one in a bit.
All right. You got to let the game come to you. So I tell Will Scott all the time. Not beer. Oh, root beer. I thought you said not beer. Large cup of ranch soda. A cup of ranch soda. Okay. Chicken grease. Okay, we're off the rails. Who's going to win MVP tonight of Game 6? And if the Warriors win, who's going to win the MVP of the series? Let's get it. Let's go. Let us know.
I think I'm taking the Warriors by double digits tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I just feel it's over.
Don't say that. Are you saying that because you're emotionally invested? Well, not emotionally, but
not emotionally invested per se. Yeah, I'd like the Celtics to win, but no, I just think the Warriors are the better team.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because through 3 games, you really felt like Boston was better, but the last 2 have clearly shifted. So, I don't know. I feel like there's more drama to come in this series. We'll see. Who wins MVP tonight? Jayson Tatum, Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Draymond. Babby says Curry, Tatum, Curry from Malcolm. Geisha says MVP Curry. Alex says Wiggins. Malcolm says Green. Let's see here. We got Klay from Car Kids. Karen Thompson. JP from Malcolm. Yo, Harrison Graham's covering Game 6. Bear down. Hey, youtube.com/Bears now. What's good? I'm in the house tonight. Stephen Curry. We got Luke Corday. Is he on the Celtics roster? Let's ride, Luke. Remember when he was supposed to be like legit and just never
Liberty
was?
Christian's finest.
That's right. That's exactly right. Curry for sure. We'll see. Go Warriors. Game 6 Klay. I feel a 40 bomb. Steph Curry. Batman MVP. Hey, here we go. We're about 5-6 minutes away from tip-off at the TD Garden in Boston. Let's get it. Who you got? C for the Celtics. W for the Warriors. Get this thing started here in the next few minutes. What does that clock say, Coop? Get in there. I can't tell. Okay. Yeah, so probably 5 minutes till tip-off here. C for the Celtics. W for the Warriors. All right. Coop says 8 minutes. He doesn't want the game to start.
I would love it. I wish it was on.
The sex bots are back.
Spam by.
Spam by. BYE for those wondering. C for the Celtics. W for the Warriors. Doctor Who says Celtics. Babby says Warriors. Michael Julin says Warriors. Julon. LJ says Warriors. Do the shot from DG. Y'all didn't get there in the time constraints. I can't just be handing out shots here. And by the way, we got almost 2,000 people watching live, Coop. I think it's a perfect time to tell our audience to subscribe to the channel here at Chat Sports for the latest NBA news, rumors, NBA draft coverage. Guys, the draft is 1 week away from today. So hit that subscribe button. Join the family here, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Do not miss any of our NBA coverage here on Chat Sports. Daily videos. It's draft season. Free agency's around the corner. We'll have a Game 7 watch party if it gets to that. Subscribe. It's free. Hit that big red button. And for you Celtics fans, subscribe to our Boston Celtics only YouTube channel. We're just about 200 subs away from 9,000 subs on Boston Celtics today, youtube.com/CelticsTV. I'm putting that specific link in the live chat. If you are a true Celtics fan, you're going to want to subscribe to that channel. Sometimes you see me over there on that channel. We have a couple other hosts who pitch in over there as well, youtube.com/CelticsTV. And then, of course, Golden State Warriors today, our Warriors channel, which is over 30,000 subscribers. One-stop shop for all things Dub Nation. That link is going in the live chat as well, youtube.com/WarriorsTV. Subscribe here. Subscribe to our Celtics channel if you're a Celtics fan. And if you're a Warriors fan, go subscribe over there, youtube.com/WarriorsTV. All right, just a few minutes until tip-off here. So like the video. I'll tell you what. New challenge. If we get to 500 likes in the next minute, I'll take a shot. 500 likes in the next minute. We're at 160 likes. 2,000 people are watching. Come on. We can get to 500. Like the video. Hit that thumbs up icon. I'll give a shout out when you guys like the video. You got to let me know, though, because I don't get just random noties saying y'all liked it. Come on. 45 seconds. Got to get to 500 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video. Let's go. Come on. Game 6 of the NBA Finals is upon us. Yes, we're legit, Alejandro. Play-by-play, scoreboard, we got you covered. We'll have a scoreboard in just a moment. Like the video, we're 30 seconds from now. Got to get to 500 likes. We're at 300 right now. Hit that thumbs up icon. Madden has liked it. Matthew has liked it. Jabez has liked it. We've got, come on, Celtics in the chat. Hit that thumbs up icon. We're running out of time. I'll give you 90 seconds. 40 more seconds. Maybe it was a bold goal, so I'll go an extra 30. 30 seconds or so. Got to get to 500 likes. Basketball has liked it. Georgia has liked it. Sadek has liked it. Let's get it, bro, from Alejandro. Mackenzie has liked it. Geisha has liked it. Do we get to each? Do you get to eat? Is that what you're asking? I don't know. PRZ has liked it. Interact has liked it. We're 100 likes away. We're running out of time. Let's get to 500. Like this video. Ethan has liked it. So has Charles Johnson. Time is up. We're about 100 away. I'll tell you what, whenever we do cross 500, I'll take a shot anyway. Type me in the chat right now if you want a shout out. Just spam me. Get it going. Got 2,300 people watching. The game hadn't even started yet. We're going to be setting records here at Chat Sports tonight. Come on. Type me in the chat. Let's ride. And let's have a blast. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. This chat is moving. D. Luby, Viper, Ethan, Karen, Posh, Joseph, Chase, Joshua, Tank, Viper, Ethan, the NFL kid. I can't read that name. D. Lub, random person, the NFL kid, Karen, Joseph, Gavin, A's, D. Lub, Garth, the NFL, Lil Zaz, Gravity, Alejandro, Howard, Young, PWR, AWYS, Gravity, B-Dog, AYS, Rona Juice, MJT, yeah, is that Trace? Lil Taz, we got Papa Doge. I wish I was the Papa of Doge. That's $500 I'll never get back. Bean Boy, yeah, you know. Not at once, over time. Klay says me, hey, when it bounces back in 20 years, it'll be worth it. Georgia said, Georgia with the FGBs in the chat. Y'all know what's up. PWR in there. We got Zion, Crystal. Let's ride. Me in the chat. Type C for Celtics, W for Warriors. Let's get it. Let's go. Already got 2,300 people live. All right, just tweet it again, Coop. Nikki says me, okay. Israel going for Warriors, Emily Warriors, Maribel Warriors, Dominic Celtics, PWR Celtics, Pixon Celtics. Mr. Glitch says Warriors. Libra Girl says Warriors. Oops says Celtics. Who you got? Tip-off starting in just a couple of moments here. When is this starting? When the official grabs the ball and tosses it up. That's when it starts. Probably 2 minutes. 2 minutes or so.
Remember Jonathan Motley after that game when he was asked, why'd you get out-rebounded? That's what that reminded me of.
He was such a tool when he did that. Fari says W, JLW. Remember when he was like, people were like, is he an answer for Dallas? How far we have come. Let's see. GSW. Cheetah says Warriors. Chase says C. Should we push some P for the Philippines? Let's ride. Let's push some P for the Philippines. Type P for the Philippines in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. This Mavs is hot, by the way. Type P in the chat for the Philippines. Shout out to the homies out there, bringing you the juice that you like, and for you guys showing up with us. You guys are awesome. So go ahead, type P in the chat. I'll get some shout outs shortly. Let's see. Yeah, it might pass it, though, because more longevity. Mr. Glitch says P. Love says P. Delve says P. Dylan says P. FMCS says P. Mr. Glitch says P. The Kidnapper says P. We're still waiting for tip-off at the TD Garden between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. Stick with us here. Watch party coming up in just a moment. Alexander P. Christine Jade P. Black Raven P, Christian P, Alexandra P, pushing P all day for the Philippines. Phil Lee says P, Rodolin says P. Let's ride. Philippines bringing the heat on a daily basis here at Chat Sports. Let's see. Cotter Jazz says, oh, is that oops? Or did you mean to type P? JK says P. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Game 6 of the NBA Finals set to get going any second now. W for Warriors, C for Celtics. Let us know who you got. Steph Curry. Are these stats from the series or regular season stats down below there? A couple of keys to victory for each team. Golden State. Curry needs to be Curry again. He was not that last game. You need a secondary guy to go with him. Last game it was Wiggins. We'll see who it is tonight. For the Celtics, got to stop turning the ball over, and you got to make some shots. Can't go into those lulls that they've been falling into from time to time. So got to clean that up. Is that the right one, by the way? Full names in there. Be nice if Marcus Smart Chip had one of his 18-point games tonight as well. So we'll see if that ends up being the case. Looks like they're getting ready to go at the TD Garden. Closeout game, so we got to be delayed here. That's just how TV works when it comes to these type of things. Celtics in the playoffs, 3-0 when facing elimination. They have been here before. This is not their first rodeo when trying to extend a series. We'll see if they can do it again tonight. On the flip side, the Warriors are actually 0-3 when they have a first chance to close out a series. Obviously, they've won every series, but it's taken at least 2 games for them to close out a series during these playoffs. Obviously, they would like to get it done in one game tonight. We will see if that ends up being the case. Starting lineups coming at you here between the two teams. For Golden State, same as last game, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson in the backcourt, Otto Porter, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins, the forwards. For Golden State. For the Boston Celtics, it's going to be Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and then in the front court, Al Horford and Robert Williams. That is your starting lineup, and we are about to get underway, and once we do, we'll get our live scoreboard on screen once that gets ready. We got a quick super chat here, DG Sports Talk. Starting my YouTube channel back up soon, all love. Hey, DG, appreciate you tuning in. Best of luck with your channel. All right, tip-off about to get underway. We got 3,000 people watching. Like the video if you haven't already. Robert Williams secures the tip, and Marcus Smart will bring it across the timeline. Celtics going from right to left here. Smart being guarded by Curry, gets it over to Tatum. Inside to Horford, deep in the paint, puts it up, in and out, but he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Is that lined up right? Oh, okay. Al Horford, big game 1, games 2 through 5 total, just 30 points. Horford to the line for a pair to start this game. Makes the first one. It's another area. Celtics missed a lot of free throws the other night. They're going to have to be better tonight. Horford gets the ball for the second free throw. Couple dribbles, spins it back. One more dribble. Funky release that he has, knocks it in. Celtics 2, Warriors nothing as Steph Curry controls. Curry being guarded by Smart. It's a screen from Wiggins. Kicks it over to Wiggins. Thought about a 3. Back to Curry. He thought about a 3. Gets it inside. Draymond, floater off the glass. Good. Draymond Green, the opening deuce for Golden State, and we're tied at 2. Marcus Smart coming the other way. Tatum working on Wiggins on the left wing. Gets it over to Smart, who's trying to post up Curry on the left block. Draymond sneaking over to double team Smart. Fade away, short. Just grazed the island. Draymond coming the other way. Green being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Gets it over to Porter, who'll jack up a 3. Back rim, no good. Here comes Jayson Tatum, who secures the rebound over to Jaylen Brown, who's working on Porter. Brown, crossover, pull up. Good. Celtics 4, Warriors 2. Porter coming the other way. Draymond at the top of the key, little left of center. Backcourt cut to Wiggins, over to Curry, turnover. Here comes Jayson Tatum, one-on-one with Draymond. Little crossover, layup, no good, short. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Al Horford with the hustle, able to create an extra possession, but Tatum would have liked to finish that. Pretty good transition defense by Draymond. Tatum to inbound, gets it into Brown. Jaylen Brown struggled in the last game, gets it over to Smart, who's being guarded by Green. Smart, floater from the paint, knocks it in, 6-2 Boston. Celtics would like to get off to a good start, and they've done that so far. Spam Smart in the chat if you're a Celtics fan. Porter up top, over to Wiggins. Thought about the three. Crossover, step back, long, rebound Tatum. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Brown gets it over to Smart. Back on down Curry again in the paint. Kicks it out to Brown. Catch and shoot three. Good! Boston 9, Golden State 2, as the Celtics are off and firing here in game number 6. Steph Curry brings it across 2.5 minutes into this one. Guarded tightly by Smart. Curry turns it over. Here comes Horford. Smart the other way, kicks it out. Tatum thought about a three. Now he'll put it on the deck. Kick it out to Smart in the corner. Back to Tatum. Three. Good! Golden State on their heels early as the Celtics take a 12-2 lead. Type Celtics in the chat. They get the start they needed here in game number 6. Type Celtics in the chat. And we'll get some shout-outs going, too. And then we'll tell you about our Celtics YouTube channel here in just a moment. Type Celtics in the chat, and I'll get some shout-outs going. Nick says Celtics. Efran says Celtics. Tank says Celtics. Desiree says Celtics. Type Celtics in the chat. And by the way, if you love the Celtics, subscribe to Celtics Today. This channel for our Celtics-only YouTube channel is pinned in the live chat. So go subscribe over there. I'll also get it in the chat a couple more times. YouTube.com/CelticsTV. Go subscribe real quick. Come back. We're not going anywhere with our coverage as Golden State did take a timeout. We're just over 200 subscribers away from 9,000. Would like to hit that number tonight if possible. YouTube.com/CelticsTV. Give us a subscription. We've already gotten a couple new ones here. Appreciate you guys very much. YouTube.com/CelticsTV. All right, Celtics up to a 12-2 start over the Golden State Warriors. Who you got tonight? Type C for the Celtics, type W for the Warriors. As Boston, Coop, bring you in for a second here, just what the doctor ordered for the Celtics.
Yeah, they needed a fast start here just to make the Warriors doubt themselves a little bit. And the Warriors are obviously a really mentally tough team, so I'm not sure it'll affect them too much in the long run, but you obviously want to get out to a fast start.
Yeah, I think more than anything, it's not really about making Golden State doubt them. It's more about giving yourself that boost of energy, like, we lost 2 in a row, we're facing elimination, facing a 3-time champion, but get out to a 10-point lead early. That can kind of improve the moxie, the attitude a little bit. So C for Celtics, W for Warriors. Speaking of which, by the way, we got some NBA draft hats on sale for you guys, and I'll put this in the live chat. I'll actually pin this in the live chat for a moment as well. We got them for the Celtics and for the Warriors. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Got other teams as well. If you're a fan of any team in the NBA, we got them for all 30 teams. We'll show pictures of a few of them. Lakers one right there. Mavs don't even have a pick anymore, but you can still get this dope hat at chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Sixers as well. This link is in the live chat. It's pinned in the live chat. If you want to get a hat today from our partner Fanatics, chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. They got different styles too. You got the curveball style, snapbacks, fitteds, whatever your flavor is. Go check it out. NBA draft coming up in exactly 1 week from today, and we of course will cover it here on Chat Sports. Shout out your city. Let us know where you're watching from. If you're international, you can shout out your country. Let us know in the chat where you guys are watching from. Let's go. Here we go. 3,000 people watching live. Appreciate everybody for tuning in here. A lot of game left. Just about not even 3 minutes into this one, I don't believe. About 2:40 into this one, I think. As Boston's up a quick 12-2 over Golden State. Shout out your city at 2.5 minutes in here. Where's Chase? Chase is at a wedding. So you got me tonight. You got me in Game 7 if there is a Game 7. I know that's tough. I don't bring the same juice that Chase does, but I'm going to do my best here. Let's see. Manila, we got the Philippines, Maryland, Richmond, Overland Park. We got Let's Go Warriors, Cebu, in the Philippines as the Celtics have taken a 12-2 lead. They just showed a fan in the crowd. He's almost asleep. Oh, it's Tatum's son, actually. Falling asleep at his pop's game. It's tough. Come on, Deuce. Let's go. 10-0 run by the Celtics as the Warriors going to inbound here. Golden State already a couple of turnovers, which they're prone to do. They'll give the ball away on you. Klay Thompson pick and pop three. No good. Here comes Smart. 3 minutes into this one. Boston 12, Golden State 2. Tatum on the left wing. They're going to this Marcus Smart post-up a lot, and that's a foul on Steph Curry, and he can't believe it. But when you throw someone to the ground, it is a foul as he'll pick up his first.
Wasn't in Game 5.
We'll thank Tony Brothers for that one. Clear foul. He literally did this onto Smart, and look at this, Coop. Clearly a foul by Curry. Come on. That's another foul. This one on Klay Thompson. A lot of fouls early. Pushing the back. That's 2 on Klay. Super chat from Chase Clemens. Not to be confused with Chase Sr. Appreciate the $2, my friend. Cheers for you. Cheers for Geisha. Kerr saying they're flopping, but when you extend the arm, it's a foul. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, ask Jordan Poole about flopping, Steve.
Smart. Over to Jaylen Brown. Thought about the three. Tip, turnover. Here comes Steph Curry, and that's going to be a foul on Tatum to stop the fast break. So Golden State gets a stop there. Warriors need a little energy boost here. They're a little choppy in the early going here. Getting flustered early, too. Golden State will inbound as they go left to right here. Looney checks into the game. Curry being guarded by Derek White. Draymond almost turns it over on a misplay by Curry. Back to Curry on the left wing. Curry drives in. Floater game gets it up. No good. Rebound Looney as he'll get a reset here. Draymond, he'll think about a three and then pass off to Thompson, who misses on the right wing. Here comes Al Horford. Horford over to Tatum. Tatum thought about the three there. He'll pull up at the elbow, step back, good. Nylon, 14-2 Boston, 4 minutes in. Curry working on White, over to Looney. Wiggins, he'll take a three. He'll knock it in, much needed for Golden State, 14-5. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Hit that big red button. More NBA news and rumors on a daily basis leading up to the draft and free agency. Marcus Smart working on Looney. Gets it over to Brown. Catch and shoot. Three. No good. Good look, though, as Looney rebounds. Here comes Klay Thompson. He's got 2 fouls early here. Got to be careful. Guarded by Brown. Gets it over to Draymond. Back to Klay on the back cut. Pulls up from about 12 and rattles it home. 5 quick points for Golden State as they go on a little spurt. 14-7. Boston. No, this is not football. Tatum working on Wiggins. Gets a screen from Horford. Tatum over to Brown. Working the baseline. Working on Green. Couple fadeaways. Good defense by Green. Thought he got the foul, but no foul call as Wiggins controls the rebound and comes the other way. Looney at the top. Hands off to Thompson. Who'll take a three. No good. That would have been a big one. Horford clears again. He'll bring it across. Horford on the left wing. Working on Looney. Horford. Big Al. Backing him down. Horford. They're going to call the foul on the floor. I thought that was clearly in the act of shooting. But they'll say it was before the shot. Producer Coop can't believe that. Let's see when they called the foul. It's kind of borderline. Tatum on the inbound. 10 on the shot clock. Couple crossovers. Working on Looney. Looney hanging with them, though. Tatum in and out from 3. Here comes Klay Thompson. Boston's gone a little cold the last couple possessions. Thompson thought about a three, drives inside, kicks it out. Draymond, he'll take a three. Not close. Looney tips it out. The Warriors save it all the way in their back third of the court. Wiggins brings it back across with 8 on the shot clock. Wiggins on Smart. Good defense. Smart gets the turnover. Here comes Boston. Jaylen Brown, 3-on-3 here. Good pass. Derek White, layup. 16-7 Celtics. Who's going to win? W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. 3,500 people watching live. Let us know in the chat. Curry. Over to Draymond. Klay Thompson now. He'll take a tough three, and he'll knock it in. That's a good shot right there. Big boy shot. Game 6, Klay. We'll see. 16-10 Boston. Klay a little swagger there, a little bump in his step after knocking down that one. Horford. Over to Tatum. Working on Wiggins. I think that's a turnover. Ooh. Called it out on Boston, but Tatum said it was out on Golden State. See if we get a replay here. Wiggins was guarding him. Ooh, his finger touch it again? Looked like it was out on Wiggins' foot, but I couldn't tell if Tatum touched it once again. But it will be Golden State basketball. Here comes Curry. 5:19 left in the opening quarter. Peyton Pritchard getting some early minutes here. Curry pulls up from deep. Almost banks it in, but does not. Here comes Jaylen Brown on the long carom. Brown working on Green. Smart being guarded by Curry. Smart just blows past him. Kicks it into the quarter. Pump fake by Derek White. And then threw the alley-oop to Robert Williams. Missed it. Late whistle there. Interesting. What are you guys eating tonight? Come on. Looney almost grabbed Robert Williams' sack there. If you saw the replay at home, I'm not joking. What are you guys eating? Come on, let us know. Get the chat going. Robert Williams the line for a pair. First one's good. Hot Pockets from basketball. I remember those days. Pizza from Desmond Mitchell. Cut different, also having pizza. Eating the Celtics from Jay Lee. Not so far. They're going to sabotage the Warriors in foul trouble early. The fix is in, huh? Is the extender there tonight? Oh, they're saving him. Robert Williams. It's a pretty kind of neutral group tonight. Williams knocks them both. 18-10 Boston. Curry working on White. Over to Looney at the top of the key. Jordan Poole is checked in for Golden State. We'll see if he can get going. Gary Payton in as well. Payton over to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry working on Robert Williams. We'll see if Williams can hang with him. Curry gets past him. Floater. Layup. Good. Nice little finger roll. Here comes Derek White. And Marcus Smart just runs over Curry off ball for no reason. I don't know what that was. Spam Steph in the chat. See if he can get going. Just blew past Robert Williams and laid it in. A lot of quick whistles tonight, I will say that. As Williams reaches in there. Perfect time to make it a ref show tonight. Curry gets a screen. Good defense by Smart. Curry got it back, though. Thought about a three. Over to Poole. 8 on the shot clock. Puts it on the deck. Floater game. Good. He is a bucket sometimes, man. The Poole party. Spam Poole in the chat. 18-14. Golden State back in this one. Smart on the left wing. Guarded by Poole. Robert Williams. Over to Pritchard. Kind of a funky lineup here for Boston. Pritchard, step back three. Well short. Gets his own rebound. Thought about another one. He'll reset here. Brown. Baseline J. Good. Got to play through him right now while Tatum's out of the game. Here comes Jordan Poole. for the Warriors. Poole. Over to Curry, who dribbles it off his own knee. He is turning it over a lot early tonight. Derek White gets to the paint. Floater blocked by Looney. Here comes Gary Payton. 3-on-3 here. Payton taking it to the rack on Smart, and he'll get fouled. That's 2 on Smart now all of a sudden. He'll have to check out probably. Gary Payton, a little bit of energy here for the Warriors. Missed about 10 games with that wrist injury. Has come back and made a bit of an impact in this one. By the way, that was not a block by Looney on the other end. White just lost it going up. I don't think that was a foul on Smart, by the way, but you're not going to burn a challenge in the first quarter. What country are you guys watching from? Let me know. So, Smart checks out with those 2 fouls. Gary Payton coming off a 15-point game. Looking to get a quick deuce here. He will. Both free throws are good. 20-16 Boston. Derek White brings it across. Tatum back into the game for Smart. Tatum at the free throw line, step back, good. He'll take that shot all day. 6-point advantage for the Celtics. Poole brings it across. Tatum 3 for 5, 7 points early on. Poole guarded by Pritchard. Over to Wiggins, who's now guarded by Pritchard on the switch. Wiggins. Swing it over to Payton. He'll jack up a 3. Short, follows his own shot, knew it the whole way, and he'll lay it in. Veteran play there for Gary Payton II. Here comes Pritchard. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Celtics up 4. Robert Williams gets it over to Brown. Backing down Curry. Turnover from Jaylen Brown. Pritchard will have to grab it in the backcourt, but it is a turnover. Over and back. 2:09 to go. TV timeout. Celtics 22, Warriors 18. All Scoreboard will catch up to the quick play here in game number 6. Who you got? Type W for the Warriors. Type C for the Celtics. Let us know. Ref party from Russ. A little bit. Not egregious, but a little bit. Shawshank says Celtics. Carl says Warriors. I'll get this poll back up. Who you got, Celtics or Warriors? Make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button here on Chat Sports because we go live for every single NBA Finals game. We'll be live Sunday if there is a Game 7. We, of course, will also be live for the NBA Draft next Thursday, June 23rd. So join us for that as we will continue to give you guys the latest NBA Draft news and rumors leading up to that. Guys, we're just over 500 subs away from 306,000. I know that not all of you watching right now are subscribed. We got 3,900 people watching. How about this? 2-minute timer starting now. Type me in the chat if you're subscribed. Let's see how many new subscribers we can get in the next 2 minutes. Come on. I got the live count up right now. I'm watching the subs come in. I will get that link in the live chat. Come on. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see how many new subs we can get. We're already at about 30 new subscribers. Come on. Keep it going. We're running out of time already. 30 seconds old. Type me if you've subbed. I'll get you guys a shout out. Jordy says me. Keegan says me. David just subscribed. ASTA says me. Bruh from Jerome. TV timeout here. 305,481 subscribers. We just crossed 305,500. Just got about 30 more new subscribers. Come on. Still got about a minute. Type me if you subbed and subscribe if you haven't. Let's go. Hit that sub button. Here we go. Let's go. Subscribe right now. NBA news, rumors, NBA draft coverage coming at you. Free agency just around the corner. Post-game show tonight. We'll have it all. here on Chat Sports. We're less than 400 subs away for 306,000. We're at 305,612 right now. Come on. Still got about 30 seconds. Let's go. Type me. Eric says me. F says me. Jericho. Levi. Adam. Nixon. Edric. Pintoy. Ramiro. Blue Mary. King. Carkant. Lloyd. Arper. Brian. Jason. Edric. Everybody, keep typing me once you subscribe. Let's get to 306,000.
Harry, you knew that the Warriors were just going to respond after a start like that.
Oh, yeah, completely. It's what they do. It's championship pedigree. Ally says me. Whale says me. Game is almost back. Yeah, that is cool. 305,672 subscribers. We just picked up a quick 200. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you love the NBA, we are the channel for you. Al Horford's dad in the house. Tito. Elite name, by the way. All right, here we go. Golden State going to inbound here with 2:09 left in the quarter. Curry gets it over to Poole. Gets a screen from Payton, who is wide open the back door. They'll get it to him now. He'll lay it up and miss it. Missed the layup as Williams controls, and now Pritchard will bring it across, get it over to Derek White. White guarded by Payton. Each team with 4 turnovers early, a little bit choppy. Into the corner for Grant Williams. Payton Pritchard, crossover on Poole. Gets it back to Tatum. Working on Wiggins. Tatum will rise and fire from 3, in and out. He's had a couple threes go in and out. Here comes Draymond on the little mini break. Curry thought about a 3, and now he'll get fouled. Is that going to be in the act of shooting? Let's see. I don't think so. Looked like he pump faked. Right. Yeah, it's on the floor. No way it's in the act. The Warriors will inbound it. Curry controls, working on White. Screen from Payton. Curry. Draymond in the corner for 3. Knocked that one in. 1-point game. Draymond for 3. Spam 3. 3-point ball. Tatum working in the paint. Kicks it out. Derek White for 3. No good. Long rebound goes to Golden State. Here comes Curry and the Warriors. Curry gets it over to Payton. Back to Curry. 3. Good! That was filthy. Warriors take their first lead. 8-0 run. 24-22. Spam Steph in the chat. White being guarded by Steph. Derek White gets it over to Tatum, who's now being guarded by Steph. White thought about the 3. Puts it on the deck. Floater blocked by Wiggins. Williams controls, stripped by Gary Payton. And now the Warriors are coming the other way, looking to extend their lead. Jordan Poole, step back 3. Banks it in! The bank is open on Thursday night. 27-22, 11-0 run, and this is not what you can afford if you're Boston. Tatum will hold for the last shot, being guarded tightly by Wiggins. Screen from White with 9 seconds left. Over to White into the corner. Pritchard, step back, 3, short. Rebound Golden State. Payton from midcourt. Almost got it to go, but front iron and out. And after a 12-2 lead early for Boston, 25-10 run for Golden State to end the first quarter as the Warriors lead 27-22. Who is the MVP of Game 6 right now? And then let's do a little Warriors push here, Coop. Let us know. Game 6 MVP. Let's get it. Game 6 MVP. I'm going to run through the little box score for you guys here. Some early stats from this one. Draymond Green, 2 of 3, 5 points. Wiggins, 3 points. Steph Curry, 5 points. Klay, 5. Jordan Poole, 5. Gary Payton, 4. Very balanced for Golden State. For Boston, Tatum and Brown each have 7, and then 4 other guys have 2. So more balanced scoring from Golden State. Dub Nation. Warriors Today is your one-stop shop for all things Warriors. Hit that subscribe button. The link is pinned in the chat. Go subscribe real quick and come back because we're not going anywhere for our watch party. We've got, let's see if we got an updated sub number here on Warriors today. We are at 30,637. I'll get that link in the live chat a couple times. If you are a fan of the Golden State Warriors, go subscribe to our Warriors-only channel. Chase Sr. doing a great job over there, bringing you the latest Warriors news and rumors on a just about daily basis. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel. It's free, and we also have Kai Soto breakdowns over there, so go check that out. Got a couple new people subscribing. Appreciate you guys. All right, so... Oh, you got to fix that, Coop. L3. Warriors 27, Celtics 22, as we're at the end of the first quarter here. Chase the GOAT. He's a legend. He is a legend. Come on, Curry from Harry C. That is not my burner. All right, who you got? Type C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Game 6. Boston trailing by 5 after a fast start. Ended up going cold. 8 for 20 in that quarter. Warriors 10 for 21. So, we shall see. We shall see. Gmo says Celtics. Warriors in 6 from Jay Lee. Scott says Celtics. Gmo says Warriors. Warriors up 5 at the end of 1. Coop, the Celtics got the start they wanted, but a flurry to end that quarter, 25-10 run.
You just knew they were going to call that timeout. They took a breath. They said, all right, let's start playing now. And that's exactly what they did.
And the Celtics stopped hitting shots. You know, when Smart got that second foul and they had to go to that funky lineup with Pritchard and who else was in there? Pritchard and White is your backcourt. It's a little clunky. I don't know if you want to do that much tonight if you're Ime Udoka.
That's not going to be super effective. I bet we'll see Smart here early in the second, if not right out of the gate.
I would concur with that. Second quarter about to get underway here from the TD Garden as Boston. Did I say the wrong word there? Oh. Yes. Gary Payton controls here, guarded by Horford. Not sure if that's by design. Jordan Poole inside to Draymond. Oh my goodness. Who goes up into Tatum's grill and somehow the foul's on Tatum. Interesting call there. Steph Curry will check out after playing the whole first quarter. He'll get a breather. That's always good. 4,500 watching. Not much of a foul there, but all right. Payton up top. That's 2 on Tatum, by the way. He's got to be careful. Poole, deep 3 off the offensive rebound. Buried. 14-0 run from Golden State. Type 3 in the chat. Boston's really got to be careful here. This is potential danger zone. Horford controls. White, floater, can't get the roll. Here comes Klay Thompson. Thompson, good pass. Wiggins, reverse layup, good. 10-point advantage for Golden State. Timeout, Boston. Udoka seen enough. 32-22 Warriors, and it's a 30-10 run for Golden State.
They're in trouble.
Big trouble here if you're a Boston fan. White misses a fairly easy little finger roll, and then Wiggins comes the other way with a reverse layup. Really good pass from Thompson on the break. Little bounce pass. Wiggins uses the backboard as his friend on the reverse. Lays it up and in. Spam Warriors in the comments. And if you're a Celtics fans, type WTF. Like my friend Miguel here. Boston panicking. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, what country are you guys watching from? Let us know. Timeout on the floor as Udoka and the Celtics look to regroup here. Let us know where you guys are watching from. U.S. from Unpinned Smoke. We got New York from Scott. Philippines from Celisary. Johnny saying Philippines. New Zealand, baby, from Sam. Let's see. We got Canada from Ricardo. Antigua, Philippines, the Bahamas. That sounds lovely. The United States, St. Corix. Did I read that wrong? Spain, Philippines, St. Croix. Did I misread that? Covington, Tennessee, from Edwin. We got Mary in the Philippines. Jesse Owen in Alaska. That's close. Mars. Wow. They have 4K up there. Philippines from Jefferson. Hey, we'll push some P for the Philippines because a lot of you guys are watching from the Philippines. Spam P for the Philippines. Let's ride. Okay, we'll see. I may have to take a quick break. We don't have to do a full. Cool. Man says Philippines. Mike says Philippines. Sam says Philippines. Logan's from Hawaii. Indonesia from Pineda. Puebla. We got Pittsburgh from Jealous. Ivory Coast. Ji Woo from the Philippines. Eric is pushing P. Levi's pushing P. By the way, we're 38 likes from 1,000. I'll take a shot at 1,000 likes. So like the video. If you want me to drink, I'll take a shot at 1,000 likes. We're 30 away. 969. Don't tell Tom. Do not tell Tom. He might get a little excited. All right, we crossed 1,000. Keep liking the video. I'll take another shot at 2,000 likes. Let's ride. Cheers. Hey, Coop. Cheers. I don't talk about it. I do it. I don't talk about it. I do it. Appreciate it. Oh, we're now at 1,069 likes. Appreciate it. Once we get to 2K, I'll take another shot. Appreciate you guys watching. A long time out as ABC's got to pay the bills, I guess. I just showed some show preview I've never heard of. Generation Gap. I didn't even see that come in. I'm told the Super Chat came in, but I can't see it. What's his name? I think maybe he deleted it. If the Super Chat came in, shout out to you. I'll take a sip for you. I didn't see it, but we appreciate it. Jaylen Brown misses the 3 out of the timeout, and now the Warriors have a little 4-on-4 advantage. Draymond over to Klay. Boston's really got to dig in here. Poole gets a screen from Green. Step back, Jack. No good, but Green gets the board. Poole again. This time, no mistake. He knocks it in. If Poole's going to start hitting shots, I mean, it might be good night Irene for Boston. Jaylen Brown puts it on the deck, turns it over. Here comes Golden State. 2-on-1. Poole. Wiggins. Slam. Holy smokes. Timeout Boston again. They're going to run out of timeouts in the first half. 37-22. What is that a 17-0 run? 19-0 I think. It was 22-18. 19-0 run for Golden State. Spam Warriors in the comments. Wow. Boston is in shambles.
Is this game toast?
I hope not.
Me too.
Tweeting out our watch party real quick. That is, this is disastrous for Boston, who was up 12-2 in this game. And they are now down 37-22. Quick math, Coop, 35-10 run. You can't win that way against this team.
Big math guy.
I don't know if they can. It's not over, but like
Dude,
I don't
the
know.
Warriors with a 15-point lead, closeout game.
It's close to being over.
I feel like this could be a blowout.
I hope you're wrong, but man, this has gone south quick. Very quickly. We do have some NBA draft hats available. I'll get that link in the live chat for you guys. I'll pin it in the chat as well. So appreciate that. Go check that out. Oh, you can now pin a poll and a comment. I want to see how that looks. How does that look on my phone? Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. I want to check this out real quick. Coop, tell them about the hats real quick. I'm a little curious about this.
Our friends at Fanatics got you guys the 2022 NBA draft just a week from today, actually. You'll see your favorite players get selected to their new teams. We have draft hats available for all 30 teams. These are just some of the teams we have here. Go to chatsports.com/NBA draft hats to get yours today. And get hooked up. You know, you got to be looking fresh in the summer. You can't be looking like a bum out there.
Exactly.
So you got to have one of these cool hats. Especially, you you get the Celtics and the Warriors ones, both the finals teams. So so get hooked up today.
By the way, I was putting the wrong link in there, so it's all good. But kind of looks interesting on the phone. I think pinning one is still the move. But it's pinned in the chat if you want a hat. I do see this super chat from Cairo in Canada, or Caro Ho. Appreciate the soup. Oh, Canada. Cheers. We don't talk about it. We do it. All right, Coop. What do the Celtics have to – I think they just need to make – sometimes you just need to make a shot. Like,
got to see a couple go in.
Yeah. I mean, get to the free throw line, something. This is getting ugly. The Celtics are now shooting – 8 for 22 from the floor. I want to say they started like 8 for 15 or something, man. Like, it's just gone bad. A lot of turnovers, too. Not good. Not good.
And especially when you turn the ball over against the Warriors, they're just going to go out and get past you.
You have to win the turnover battle against them because they actually turn it over a lot. Yeah. But you can't be turning it over yourself. 21-0 run. I thought it was 19. 21-0 run. Wow. Jaylen Brown controls at the top. Marcus Smart back into the game. Starting 5 for Boston. Brown for 3. Good. Hopefully that'll wake up the crowd. 37-25. Boston needs to start chipping away here. Here comes Jordan Poole. Guarded by Smart at the top. Gets a screen from Draymond. Switch on to Tatum. Thompson off the bubble. Floater game inside. Good contest by Williams. Here comes Brown. Need to get another bucket here if you're Boston. Jaylen Brown working on Poole. Out to Smart. Puts his head down. Gets stripped. Out on Golden State. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. (37-25) Golden State. Into Tatum. Backdoor to Williams. Backdoor to Smart. Kicks it out. Brown for 3 again. Short. Draymond tries to go with a full court pass, but Boston steals it. Here comes Al Horford. Don't have the numbers, though. Horford. Oh! Runs over Draymond, and it's a block! Draymond might go berserk here. Wow. I can't believe that call. Maybe he was in the restricted area. Look at this, Coop. Boom! How is that defensive? I mean, Horford, just look at this angle. Lowers the shoulder. Boom! I think it's a bad call. Boo that. Brown pulls up from the free throw line, rattles it home. The Celtics will take it. 10-point game. Green brings it across the midcourt line. Over to Payton. Poole thought about a 3. Back to Payton. He passed up a 3. And now Smart's going to pick up his 3rd foul.
That is not good for the Celtics.
And now Poole's flopping after the play. Smart's got to chill out here. He's got 3. I mean, he ran him over. It's clearly a foul. Smart has to check out. Derek White back in. Looney in for the Warriors. Wiggins over to Looney. Wiggins, he'll take a three. No good. Looney offensive rebound. That's what he does. Wiggins over to Payton. Misses another layup. He's missed 2 tonight. Here comes Horford over to Derek White. White. Back to Horford. Back to White. Alley-oop pass into traffic. They're going to call a foul on Gary Payton. Foul on Payton. Still so much time. I mean, this game's been so choppy with the amount of timeouts Boston's had to take. I mean, there's still 8:24 left in the second. It's going to be a marathon. Yeah. Tatum, spin move, over to White, 3-ball, way off. Hits the backboard only. Here comes Curry back into the game after a 4-minute rest. Oh, crossover into the paint, blocked at the rim. Here comes Horford. Gets it up to Tatum. Tatum, Euro, lays it up and in. 8-point game, timeout, Golden State, 7-0 run. That's how you respond if you're the Boston Celtics. Spam Tatum in the chat. Who went down there? Robert Williams down after that block. We'll keep an eye on that. He's been hurt the entire playoffs. He's been a warrior for this Celtics team. Spam Tatum. Hit that subscribe button here on Chat Sports because I'll tell you what, the bosses tell me we got to go to sub only. I don't make the calls here. That's just what we got to do. I got to turn it on here. I'll turn it on. We got a sub only chat. That's what we got to do. So if you want a shout out, type me. Subscribe now and then type me. If you're commenting and your comment doesn't come through, it's because you're not subbed. That's on you. It's free. Then you didn't get your comment in. We're less than 100 subs away from 306,000. Come on. Hit that sub button.
Yo, we can get there by the time the game starts again.
Yes. We can get to 306,000. I'm not calling another play in this game until we hit 306,000. We're 90 subs away. Come on. And I'll get some shout-outs here. Unpinned Smoke says me. Darius says me. Lemur says me. Or Lemur says me. Owen, Juan, Jaden, Darius, Carissa, Jose, Unpin. By the way, Unpinned Smoke is saying human centipede in the chat. We're 75 subs away from 306,000. The game's about to be back, so be sure to subscribe. We'll break down the action when we hit 306K. 50 subs away. The game has started up officially, and I can't tell you what's happening. I mean, the scoreboard's right there, but it's killing me to not explain it. All right, we're 30 subs away. There was a basket, so I better call the game. Klay Thompson knocks one in. 10-point game. Let's get to 306K. Sub-only chat is on for now. Jaylen Brown. Over to Tatum. Tatum gets a double screen. Kicks it over to Williams, who's still in the game. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Williams rolls. Drops the catch. Turnover, Boston. That was a good look by Tatum to Williams, but Williams didn't secure the pass. 6 turnover for the Celtics. Curry. Over to Looney, who gets it to Wiggins on the baseline. Floater's no good, and Horford clears. Horford over to Brown, working on Thompson, gets a screen from Horford. Brown, tough floater, gets his own rebound. Got to be a foul there. Yep. We hit 306,000. Put that piece in there. 306. Shout out to all you, 306,000 subscribers. When the NBA Finals started, I think we were at 292,000. Now we're at 306,000. Let's get it, let's go. Let's get to 307,000 tonight. Tatum inbounds to Williams. Kevon Looney, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls. He has not been that impactful in the finals. Predicted by me. What a look. Robert Williams on the backdoor cut. Easy finish at the rim for a slam dunk. Who is that? 8-point game. Warriors up 39-31. Curry kicks it out. Wiggins catch and shoot three. Wow, got the roll. You're living right when that goes in. Here comes Derek White trying to respond. Wiggins, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Robert Williams turns it over. Lazy pass. Here comes Draymond Green. Green to Thompson. Blocked by Williams. What a block. Spam Celts in the chat for that block.
What an absolute warrior Robert Williams has been in this playoffs.
He's not healthy. Boom. Get that out of here. Thompson on the inbound. Floater off the glass. No good. Follow Looney. No good. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Here comes Derek White. White slows it up. Thought about the pull-up. Gets it to Horford. Now to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Green. Turnover. Here comes Draymond. 3-on-2 for Golden State. Behind the back. Thompson. 3. Foul on the floor. Draymond got fouled before the pass as the Celtics stopped the fast break.
That's the foul that the NBA is going to take out this offseason.
And they need to, because that's a 4-on-2, and the Celtics just grabbed the guy to stop the basket. NBA Draft next Thursday. We'll have you covered. YouTube.com/ChatSportsTV. Subscribe. Myself, Chase Sr., will have every pick of the NBA Draft. There you go. We'll have you covered. All right, Curry, floater in the lane. Nothing but net. Back up to 13. Here comes Derek White. Curry, 3 of 6, 7 points. He's also got 5 assists. White, spin move, turnover again. Boston's getting sloppy. Here comes Draymond, 2-on-1, behind the back. Oh, he overthrew Thompson. He knew it too. Tried to showboat there. Turnover Golden State, but Boston's got to play cleaner, Coop. They're just, this is like the last game.
They're not taking care of the ball.
9 turnovers, and there's still 5 minutes in the first half.
It's going to get them beat.
Tatum thought about the 3, puts his head down. Double comes. Horford, he'll pull up from the elbow. Rattles in. They got to get him going again. I mean, I'm not saying he's got to go for 26. He did in game 1. He's got to get him 10 or 15, though.
But since game 1, he really hasn't gotten
30 total points in the last 4 games.
Yeah.
Wiggins for 3. Brick. Looney, that's like his 4th offensive rebound. Draymond resets with Curry. 7 on the shot clock. Curry gets a screen. Pump fake. 3 ball. Yeah, you knew that was going in. 3 ball for Steph. Type P if you're pushing P. Type 3 for Steph 3. Here comes Boston down 14. Spitting bars. They say Drake's dropping an album tonight. Maybe I should. Offensive foul on Tatum. This is getting out of control. 10 turnovers for the Celtics. I think that was a reaching on Wiggins to start. I guess. Ugh. Steph is so good. I just showed that 3 again.
During the Mavericks series, I hated Steph because he just destroyed the Mavs. But watching him play against everyone else is amazing.
Spin move by Wiggins, kicks it into the corner. Green takes a 3. No good. You already made your 1-3, Draymond. I think you can stop taking them now. Pritchard back into the game. That's not what you want to see if you're Boston. I get he's got to eat some minutes. Smart back into the game with 3 fouls. Over to Horford. Tatum out of the game, and Jaylen Brown's going to have to get going here. Smart puts it on the deck. Almost turned it over again. Warriors active defensively. A lot of strips. Getting the loose balls. Warriors going to make some subs here too. Gary Payton back in. Looney out. Not scoring, but he's getting a lot of offensive rebounds. He's got 4 or 5. Who's been the MVP so far? Let us know. MVP tonight. Smart into Pritchard. Behind the back on Otto Porter, who's back in. Jaylen Brown for three. No good. Here comes Draymond. Ooh, that was almost a turnover. Klay Thompson brings it across. It's a screen from Porter. Thompson turns the corner. Floater off the glass. No good. Here comes Marcus Smart. Over to Grant Williams. Need it. Didn't get it. Wide open three. Got 5,000 people watching live. Subscriber-only chat is on. If you want to be involved in the chat, hit that sub button and fire away. Curry, he's in his bag. Layup. No, nothing but net. Back up to 16. Largest lead of the game, I believe. Pritchard. He should have taken that layup. Turnover. Gary Payton. Good hustle by Boston to not give up a breakaway layup, but still danger zone for Boston here. Backdoor. Thompson lays it up and in. 51-33. It's a bloodbath in Boston as Golden State is smelling blood, and they're smelling another championship because a win tonight will close out this series. Spam Warriors in the comments right now. Let's go. 53. Absolutely not. Come on. Maybe in a bit. 18-point advantage, Spam Warriors. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start a timer here. Sub-only chat is on. If we get, we're at 306,093 subscribers. If we get to 306,500 in the next 2 minutes, I'll turn sub-only chat off. Deal? So type me if you're sub. 2-minute timer. We need 400 subscribers in the next 2 minutes. Can we do it? It's a lot of subscribers. Is that too lofty, Coop? Is that too lofty?
I have faith in our people.
I have faith in the audience. We're already within 400.
If you just do the math, there's 5,300 people watching. It should be easy.
If a tenth of the audience subs right now, we're in. Come on. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Type me. Once you've subbed, I'll get some shout-outs going. Josh, Colby, Mike, Kira, Will the GOAT. We got Josh Hives, Desiree, Rocket Dude. We got Jose. We got Mike. We got Sahil. We got Jordy, Rocket, Colby, Che, Fake. We got Jeff in the chat as well. Maybe this was lofty, but we've gotten some new subs. That was a quick timeout. Francesca says me. Tilt says me. Let's ride. Hit that subscribe button. I'll tell you what. Once we hit 306,500 or halftime, we'll turn sub only off. 2.5 minutes in the first half. Double dribble by Marcus Smart out of the timeout. That's as bad as it gets. All right. Get back to the game here. Remember, if you're just joining us, Boston was up 12-2 in this game. Since then, 49-21 in favor of Golden State. That just ain't going to get it done if you're a Celtics fan. Curry brings it across. I hope not, because it's going to be a bender. Actually, I hope so. Klay pulls up for three. Yes, sir! 54-33. It's all Golden State as they're looking to close it out tonight. Tatum into the paint. Gets it to go. Thought that was a foul. Should have been an and one. Curry all the way to the rack. Blocked by Williams off Curry. He's playing at least for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown brings it across. Or Marcus Smart, excuse me. Smart over to Brown. Back to Smart. Trying to get into Horford inside. Brown puts it on the deck. Floater, no good. Here comes Golden State. Klay Thompson brings it across. Picked by Jaylen Brown. 1-on-2. Brown floater. No good, but got the foul call as he'll go to the line for two with 1:26 left to go in the first half. If you're Boston, got to get a few buckets here on the final 90 seconds of this opening half. get some momentum going into the locker room. Brown spins it a couple times. Knocks it in. Shout out your state in the comments. Let us know. Also, if you want to get your questions in at halftime, I got to run to the restroom at halftime, but Coop will be in here. He can answer some questions, and when I get back, I'll answer some. So use hashtag NBA or Super Chat. Get your questions in. We'll answer some at halftime. Also, shout out to that Super Chat that just came through. Curry, Wiggins for three. No good. That was wide open. Here comes Smart. Over to Tatum. Tatum pulls up at the elbow. Not close. Curry rebounds. Golden State 54. Boston 37. It always works, doesn't it? Turnover by Golden State. Here comes Tatum. Euro step. Tries to reverse. Gets his own rebound, but then drops it and knocks it out of bounds. Here comes Golden State ball. Warriors 54, Celtics 37. 41 ticks left in the opening half. Steph's going to get a break before going to the locker room. Jayson Tatum, 11 points, 5 of 9. Jaylen Brown, 14 points, 5 of 12. That's 25 of Boston's 37. Jordan Poole back into the game. Poole throws it off Horford's foot. Kick ball. Be side out of bounds for the Warriors. Since it's almost halftime, I'll turn subscriber-only chat off. Hashtag NBA or Super Chat. We'll get to your questions at halftime. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Robert Williams gets one to go, cuts it to 15. Golden State will have the final shot of the first half. Wiggins up top, 6 on the shot clock, or on the game clock. 5, 4, Wiggins stuck, fade away, short, no good. Draymond follow. He thought it was a goaltend. Let's see here. They're going to look at this. Another block for Williams. Who's game 6 MVP so far? Curry's got 12, 5, and 4, so I'll go with him. Let me know who's the Game 6 MVP so far, as we have reached halftime. Steph from Conley. Wiggins and Curry. Jeremy says Wiggins. Josh says Curry. Poole. Poole's been good too. 11 off the bench. Dre. 7 boards, 5 assists. He's done his thing. Chef Curry from Jay Lee. Tayson Tatum. Okay. Jordan Poole. Jay Lee. The chef. Chef Curry with the shot, boy. Shout out Drake. New album tonight. Philippines here from Jonard. They know what's good. Even if we're not asking, they're telling us. Draymond is goated, says Draymond. Warriors for the championship 2022. The baby-faced assassin. Steph still have a baby face? I guess a little bit. Steph and Klay. Klay's got 12. On 12 shots, though. I did hear that, Ian. I did hear that. So here we go. Some halftime stats. And then I'm going to take a break. regroup, and then I'll be back. Coop will answer some questions for a few minutes, and then I'll be back in like 5 or 6. 54-39 Warriors. Box score here. We got Curry with 12, 4, and 5. Thompson with 12, 3, and 1. Wiggins has 10 points. Jayson Tatum's got 11. Jaylen Brown's got 14. And then Robert Williams with 6 points, 3 rebounds, also 4 blocks. I'll be back. Coop will take it over for the next few minutes.
What's up, guys? How's everyone going? Want to start out, who you guys got? Second half, just a few minutes away. Warriors with the 15? My math was off. No, we're good. 15-point lead. I think the Warriors are going to end up winning this game.
Work that L3 score.
Yeah. They're just too much for the Celtics right now. Celtics turning the ball over way too much. Get your comments in. I'll get some shout-outs here. Laura Wilson, Warriors. It seems like everyone's going with the Warriors. I'm going to put up a new poll and see if you guys think the Celtics can make a comeback. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. The Celtics have been known to do that. They kind of did it in Game 1 where they went off and they stole that Game 1 there at Chase Center in Oracle. So they can definitely do it. Shout out Trace Gerard, Koopy. What are you guys feeling? Here, we got a couple of C's coming in. I'm going to make this new poll here. Can the Celtics make a comeback? Yes. No. All right, new poll question up. Can the Celtics make a comeback? Yes or no? Go ahead and answer it up there in the live chat. If you want to ask a question, you can use hashtag NBA, and I'd be happy to answer your question. Let me see if we've got any new ones. This is a good one. Curly McMessa. Will Curry trade to another team next year? Lakers need him. Curry isn't going anywhere. He's going to spend his entire career with the Warriors. He's on a supermax deal, 5 years, $240 million. No, Curry will not go anywhere. He's obviously the best Warrior of all time, and if they win this tonight, is he a top 10 player of all time? You guys let me know. I think he is. I think he cemented his status as top 10 player of all time here. Speaking of Stephen Curry asking, if the Warriors win, who would win Finals MVP? Steph, I think you're in luck. I think you would win that Finals MVP. It's also very possible that I thought before this game, if Andrew Wiggins was bad, if Steph Curry was bad and Andrew Wiggins was really good, that Andrew Wiggins would have a chance to win the Finals MVP, but obviously Steph is having a great game here, and the Warriors are just blowing the doors off of the Celtics. The Celtics turning the ball over way too much. Started out hot. It was 12-2 to start the game. Steve Kerr took a timeout. I think he told his guys, all right, let's start playing now. And so they did. Steph Curry at the half, 12 points, 5 assists. It's been typical Warriors. It's been a bloodbath, and the Warriors are half away from winning their 4th championship with this iteration of the Dubs. And there's no slowing down. I mean, they're going to have some decisions to make in the summer. Jordan Poole, contract extension eligible. Do they sign him and go more? I think there'll be hundreds of millions of dollars into the luxury tax. And it would be possible that, they would have to get rid of Klay Thompson. Maybe they let Jordan Poole walk in free agency. An Andrew Wiggins trade is a possibility. So I could easily see the Warriors shaking it up after this. And, it's always good to get new blood in after a championship because if you stay stagnant and run it back, chances are you won't do it unless you have Kevin Durant like the Warriors used to, and it was just no contest for the rest of the NBA. You're not going to fool me on this name, so I'm not even going to say it. How many Celtics turnovers? I believe they have 12 turnovers in the first half. Just not good. As soon as that first timeout came, they've just been sloppy with the ball, and if you're losing the turnover battle with the Warriors, you're just not going to win the game. It's just not going to happen. Carl Lazaro, will the Warriors flip Jordan Poole? Maybe I could see it happening. I mean, he is extension eligible after this year, and he will have high trade value. The only thing with Jordan Poole is he's not going to guard anybody, so he would have to go to a team where he's able to be himself. He's able to be, I guess, kind of that 6th man off the bench where he can just light up the score sheet. He reminds me a lot of a Jamal Crawford, who didn't have much defensive responsibility, but I mean, he's one of the best bucket getters of all time. And I think Jordan Poole, you can see he has elite offensive ability. He's an absolute bucket at times. Not very many people can guard him when he's on. And I think that the Warriors will end up keeping Poole. Will they sign him to an extension this summer? I'm not sure. Because, like I said, they would be hundreds of millions in the luxury tax, but Warriors owners and front office have been more than willing to pay that over the years. So, in the end, no, I don't think they're going to keep Jordan Poole. Or they're going to move Jordan Poole, excuse me. Teresa, is Tatum as good as Kobe? Tatum is not as good as Kobe. This might be a hot take for all you guys out there. I'm not sure that Kobe is one of the greatest players of all time. I'll just say that. No, Tatum is not there yet. He hasn't won a title. Kobe has 5. Kobe is just one of the biggest dogs of all time. You know Kobe's going to the gym 4 a.m. He's working out. You know Kobe's working harder than you. Tatum is trying to emulate Kobe in his career. He wore the sweatband in Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That was a cool touch. You know what? I don't think that Tatum is Kobe. I don't think anyone is really coming close to what Kobe being Bryant is. Rest in peace, Kobe. From my guy Trace Gerard, cheers for Kai Soto. Yeah, we might take a shot. I'm not drinking tonight, but when Harry Graham comes back, he might take a shot there. Let's see what else we got. Jag Weston, will Boston trade Jaylen Smart? What do you mean, Jaylen Brown or Marcus Smart? Because those are two different guys. There was a lot of talk, over the last couple of years. Do they need to split the Jays up in Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown? I don't think they do. Clearly, they made it to the finals here. I think what they needed was a refresher in coaching. And when Ime Udoka came in, I think Brad Stevens knew it was time for him to move to the front office. And he knew that Ime Udoka was the guy to take Boston to the next level. So they hire Ime Udoka, gets him to the finals in his first year. They're a super tight-knit team. Marcus Smart, Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, Peyton Pritchard, all those guys love each other, and you can see it. Just go look at their social medias. They're always chopping it up all the time. So, no, I don't think they're going to trade either of them. The Celtics have an interesting offseason. They don't have a lot of cap room. We'll see what they do if they make improvements through the draft or if they make a trade. But no, I don't think they're going to trade either Jaylen Brown or Marcus Smart, to say that. This is a good question from It's Archie. Is Draymond Green an asset to this lineup? Yes and no. Draymond Green is an asset to any lineup because he's so good defensively. He can guard you 1 through 5, and he's still a very valuable defender. It's on offense where he's just not what he used to be. He used to be able to make that 3, and he used to be able to really just open up the offense. He's still a very good passer, but he used to be an elite passer. And he's just not the same that he once was. Is he still an asset? Yes. Could I see the Warriors maybe cutting bait with him in the offseason if they see fit and they see a deal that they like? Yeah, I could see that as well. But Draymond's also the heart and soul of the Warriors, and they all know that. So they'll deal with him yelling at the refs, getting in people's faces, getting technical foul. Warriors have no problem with that. So yes, Draymond's definitely an asset to the Warriors as far as it goes. And look, they're going to win their 4th championship here as long as they don't have an epic meltdown here as the second half is about to continue here in about 5 to 10 minutes or so. Jose Mari again, Wiggins and Peyton stepping up this year. Yeah, Peyton has a great story, man. He was in the G League for about 5 years, and he finally got to the Warriors. And all he needed was a home, and he stuck around. And Peyton could get a bag in the offseason. I mean, he's going to be a sought-after free agent. I would assume he stays with the Warriors, but I could see a team paying him the mid-level exception, which is about $10 million a year. And I don't know if the Warriors would be ready to pay that. Well, they couldn't pay that because the Warriors will be a taxpayer mid-level, which means they can only pay him about $6 million a year in free agency if they renounce his bird rights. But yeah, Peyton's a great story, and obviously Wiggins. There were questions about his motivation always in Minnesota. Minnesota's just a bad situation, man. They've been bad forever. And once he got traded to the Warriors, he kind of fit into that championship culture perfectly. And he's been a great asset to the team. He's been a dog defensively, man. Wiggins has been unbelievable on the defensive end. We know what he does offensively. That's why he was the number 1 pick in the NBA draft in 2014 or 2013, coming out of Kansas. We know his gifts offensively. And he could be a guy that maybe the Warriors look to trade in the offseason if they want to keep Klay Thompson as well. So the Warriors are just so well built. Bob Myers has done an unbelievable job doing that. And the Warriors could still be here from year to come. Josh Hives, if the Celtics lost this game, can we see a trade centered around Jaylen or Jayson? You can't win with those two. It's possible. Like I said, I don't think they're going to trade either of them, but it's definitely possible. The Celtics have kind of held on to those guys for the last couple of years. They could have easily traded either of them. But no, I think they'll end up keeping them. They made it to the finals this year, so they'll make some subtle improvements and try. I would say they'll probably try to run it back. All right, guys. Harrison Graham's about to be back here, so I'll get him up on screen. Harry, how was your break?
Good. Cleared the system, called the wife.
There you go.
All was good, and
We've been getting some great questions from the audience here.
that's always
So that's good. Yeah, absolutely. 24 minutes left in this game, Harry. As we bring you back in here, I'll send us a little two full.
Yeah, we got a little.
Look how a little two cam action here.
Right.
Oh, it's backwards, so
We're Gucci.
we'll go one here.
We're Gucci. What's up? I'm back. What's good?
24 minutes left in this game. Do you think it's over?
It's not over yet, but the first 5 minutes of the third are critical. And outside of the last game, the Warriors have actually dominated these third quarters all playoffs long. So the Celtics need to come out, hit them in the mouth, kind of like they did to start the game, get it to under 10. I always say this in a basketball game. If you got a deficit, get it back to 10. Then go from there. You're down 15, get a couple early sets, get a couple good shots out of the locker room here, and then let's see what happens. I'll answer this question real quick. KD to baby goat, is Curry better than Ja Morant? Yes. I love Ja Morant, but he is clearly better. There's Coop.
There we go. We got it right.
What's good?
Let's see what other questions we
Yeah,
got
I mean,
here.
I think it's pretty obvious. If you're Boston, you gotta start fast here in the second half. If this balloons to 18 or 20, then it's good night. It's going to be over. So big start to the second half for the Celtics. Let's see what Rise Isaiah wants. Will Boston win next year? I mean, it should be right in the mix. I think that Miami will still be a contender. Their core is back. I think Brooklyn's the wild card again. What do they look like?
Yeah, we don't know. If
Milwaukee should be back. If Middleton's back and healthy, they should be in the mix.
If Brooklyn has Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, you can't count them out.
No, I can't count them out. I think they need more. This year proved that their depth was horrendous. Yeah. And that, I mean, Boston's depth just killed them. So, Isaiah, long-winded answer, I think they've got a chance, certainly. But they're going to have to, like Coop say, make a couple subtle improvements. And, by the way, I'll just chip this in. You finally have broken through with Tatum and Brown. You're not going to trade one now. I mean, you've made the finals. Even if you lose tonight, you got to the finals and lost in 6 to a team that would have won now 4 championships together. So don't think that's likely. Josh, appreciate the super chat, and then we'll get back to the second half action. Hit that subscribe button for those who haven't already. 6,000 people watching just about, and we got you covered for the second half. Celtics are getting way too sloppy. Youth is playing a factor in this game. I think so. A lot of turnovers. The Warriors look like a team who's been here before, ready to close out a series. Boston looks like a team that's a little antsy, a little jumpy. Started well, but hopefully Ime Udoka has calmed these guys down in the locker room. They can hit the reset button here a little bit. All right, here we go. Second half action about to get underway from the TD Garden in Boston. Who you got here in the second half? Type C for the Warriors or the Celtics. Type W for the Warriors. Who y'all rolling with? Come on. Who we got?
New poll question put up at halftime. Can the Celtics make a comeback? It looks like 66% are saying no.
I'm surprised it's that low, quite frankly. So 30 of you guys think they can. We'll see. Like I said, you gotta start pretty strong here early on in the third quarter. NBA Finals since 1950. Here's a stat from ABC. Teams leading by 15 at the half are 53-1. Only loss, the 2008 Lakers against the Boston Celtics. Let's see if history repeats itself. All right, Draymond Green gets it over to Curry. Marcus Smart knocks it out of bounds. Second half underway here. Both teams starting 5 in the game. Porter over to Wiggins. To Thompson coming off the screen. Kicks it out. Wiggins puts it on the deck. Draymond in the corner for 3. Knocks it in! 2 threes for Draymond tonight. When that's happening, you're in trouble if you're Boston. 18-point advantage for the Warriors. Thompson. Now Brown. Lays it up. Lays it in. Good finish for Jaylen Brown. 57-41. Draymond, coast to coast. Kicks it out. Wiggins, catch and shoot 3. No good. Al Horford with the rebound. Here comes Boston. Brown. Pulls up. Now he'll kick it out. Horford for 3. No good. Needed that one. It's a good look. Trailing big for 3.
Draymond heat check's coming.
Otto Porter hands it off. Andrew Wiggins drives to the paint. Tries to finish over Williams, who altered that shot. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Brown thought about the pull-up again. Horford. Tatum now. Working on Green. Horford thought about another 3. Smart with 6 on the shot clock. Gets into the paint. Floats it up. No good. That's just a clunky possession. Here comes Klay Thompson. Warriors up 16, looking to put Boston away. Curry. Swings it over to Wiggins. Got loose with the dribble, got it back. Here's Thompson, puts it on the deck. Tough fadeaway. Air ball. Good defense there from the Celtics. What you guys eating tonight? Did you get a little halftime nutrition? Let us know. Got 5,900 people watching live here on YouTube. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Might be a Whataburger night, Harry.
I mean, could be. Probably not for me since you skipped dinner, so you might get a little late night action. Jaylen Brown. Smart. Over to Horford for 3. Good. Big one for Boston. Cuts it down to 13. Plenty of time here. Got to string some stops together and get some good shots. Tito loves it. That's Tito Horford for those wondering. Curry over to Green. Thompson on Jaylen Brown. Little floater. Short. Anytime you can have Klay put it on the deck, that's a good thing. But Warriors get their own rebound. Curry for 3. Knocks it in. Every time they get an offensive rebound, they're scoring, it seems like. Got to secure the rebound if you're Boston. Here comes Marcus Smart. Smart. Over to Horford. Mismatch on Curry. Backing him down. Draymond cheats over for the double. Horford into the corner. Catch and shoot 3. Pump fake. Now Tatum shoots. Short. Horford gets the rebound. Jump ball. See, Tatum needs to shoot that in rhythm. He did not need to pump fake there. The defender was not close on the catch. Shoot that in rhythm.
By the way, you do owe a shot because you said we could take a shot for Kai.
Oh, I'm taking a shot for Kai? I'll take a shot for Kai. I'd love to take a shot with Kai. Kai, check your DMs. Chase Sr. hit you up. Cheers. The real ones know. Celtics down 16. Tatum controlling up top. Guarded by Curry. You got to take advantage of that mismatch. Kick over to Smart. Pump fake. Now to Horford. Shot clock violation. They passed up 2 good shots. Horford made the shot, but it was after the shot clock expired. It's lethal. No, it's tainted. Wiggins up top. Over to Thompson. Guarded by Tatum. That's got to be a turnover, and it is. Lazy pass from Klay. Boston will get it back. Got to make a push here if you're the Celtics. He's going to be in shams. Smart up top. Somehow the Celtics have more points off turnovers than the Warriors. That seems hard to believe. Tatum thought about the pull-up. Over to Horford for three. Good. A couple of threes from Big Al here in the third. Back down to 13. Again, you got to get it down to 10 if you're Boston. Curry passes out of the double. Otto Porter for three. Knocks it in. The Warriors keep responding. Marcus Smart brings it across. 63-47. Smart. Jump stop. Can't get it to go. Here comes Draymond. 3-on-3. Draymond running the break. Gets it over to Thompson. Back to Draymond. Over to Curry. Pump fake. Three. Curry. Good. 66-47. The Warriors can smell it. They're up 19. Boston reeling here. Curry 4 for 5 from deep. 18 points. Smart. Over to Horford. Tatum. Back to Horford, who takes another three. He knocks it in. Big Al trying to keep Boston in it. 66-50. 3 threes in the third for Al Horford. Good. Curry. Over to Porter for three. That one's good. Otto Porter with the pair in this quarter. 69-50. Very nice for Golden State. Not so nice for Boston. Smart for three. No good. Here comes Draymond on the rebound. Danger zone for Boston. Curry from 30. Nothing but net. 72-50. Golden State up 22. Steph wants a ring, and he wants a Finals MVP as Golden State in full control here in Game 6.
This is church.
I think so. That was from the parking lot. Mark Jackson just said, put a ring on it. Is that the kiss of death? Probably not. Oh, Curry did one of these. He wants number 4. Spam Warriors in the comments. Sub to our Warriors only channel, Golden State Warriors Today, youtube.com/WarriorsTV. Hit that big subscribe button over there. We'll get that link in the live chat. I'll pin the Warriors sub in the chat as well. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV. We'll have full off-season coverage. If somehow there's a Game 7, we'll have you covered for that as well. But plenty of off-season news and rumors to catch you guys up on. Go ahead and subscribe. YouTube.com/WarriorsTV. It's pinned in the chat. If you are a Warriors fan, that is the channel for you. So go ahead and subscribe right now. All right. Warriors 72. Celtics 50. By the way, if we get to 2,000 likes, I said I'd take another shot. We're at 1641, so 359 away. So if you want me to drink, like the video. Pretty simple. 2,000 likes, I'll take another shot. The fireball, it's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Are you ready? In the Walter White voice, are you ready? Like this video. Let's get to 2,000 likes. Come on. Let's go. 6,000 people are watching. Subscribe as well, by the way. But go ahead and like this video if you want me to take a shot. Come on. Donald says, make him drink. Make him drink. I'm ready. I'm ready, Donald. All right, so keep liking the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. We're just over 500 subs away from 307,000. Sub for more NBA news and rumors. I'll pin sub in the chat as well. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe. Come on. Let's get to 306,500 before the game returns. We're 67 away. Come on. Hit that sub button. You got about 30 seconds. Sub for more NBA news and rumors. Let's get it popping here. You want the best NBA coverage on YouTube? We're the channel for you. Come on. Hit that sub button. 306,435. Here we go. Go ahead and subscribe. We're also 150 likes away from 2,000. Let's go. Game will be back momentarily. Here we go. Just put it on both. I'm saying, oh, we don't have to put it on C's. Yeah, maybe not if it's a bloodbath. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get it. Let's go. Marcus Smart misses the shot, but Robert Williams tips it in. 20-point deficit here. Curry brings it across. Draymond working on Smart. Celtics got to make a push soon. They want to have a chance here. Draymond misses. Tip is no good by Looney. He should have just slammed that. Here comes Jaylen Brown. We'll get to that $10 super in a moment. Tatum working on Curry. Curry knocks it out of bounds. Real quick, KJ Anderson, appreciate the $10. What is a $10 super? Is that a shot? I think that's a shot. I want you to give all special thanks to all Illinois male population. Okay. All right. I got you, KJ. I'm taking shots for you. Appreciate the $10. Tatum, pump fakes, gets into the paint. Almost turned it over. Curry stripped him again. Oh, I forgot to do this, Coop. Appreciate the super. Smart inbounding. Brown for three. Back iron, no good. You're going to have to start making those. Running out of time here. Here comes Klay Thompson.
Gonna have to start getting some stops here, too.
I mean, you got to score and you got to get stops. Thompson. Smart for three. There you go. Knocks one down. Timeout, Golden State. 17-point deficit as the Celtics are still fighting here. Super chat, KJ. Also want to give a big shout out and huge special thanks. $20. Classmate, girlfriend crush, Andrea. Andrea, if you're watching, your boy KJ is spending money to show you some love. So KJ, if you're watching on your phone, if you know how to screen record, go ahead and do that right now. Send this to Andrea. Andrea, give my boy KJ a shot here. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying you got to fall in love with the kid. Give him a shot. Come on. This is what do you call it? Love at first sight. That's what we're doing here. Make it happen. Hey, chant KJ in the chat. Let's show the guy some support. Get the KJs going. Come on. KJ, KJ, KJ. The man needs a confidence boost. Andrea, if you're watching, make it happen for KJ. And, let's have this end as a love story. Will it? Probably not. But you never know. I'm kidding, KJ. I believe in you. I believe in you. All right, KJ. Oh, a lot of people chanting KJ. See? That's love. That's love right there, folks. All right. We have some NBA draft hats. You guys want to buy them? You should, because we got them on sale. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. We got the link in the live chat. I'll pin it in the live chat. Let's get it. Chatsports.com.
These do look fresh.
They are good looking. I usually don't rock the flat bills, but these are pretty sweet. They also have the curve bill hats, so whatever your style is. I know Coop's a flat bill guy, so chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Whatever your team is, they got your hats, different styles. Go check it out. Once you get to that link, you can kind of just browse, see what you like, and then go get one, because the NBA draft is next Thursday night. Maybe the Knicks will get a good player this year. Probably not, but maybe they will. Chatsports.com/NBA draft hats. Coop just got scared. Someone walked into the office here. Oh, my God, I'm about to sneeze. Someone's going to clip that off and tweet at me, at HGramNFL. Oh, perfect timing. If you want to clip that off, tag me in it, at HGramNFL on Twitter and Instagram. My God, that was that was violent, Coop. Yes, Brett's watching. Sneezy H, that's right. Give me a follow. I'll pin this in the copy or in the live chat as well. At HGramNFL. I'll get some shout-outs to anybody who wants to follow me. Cover the NBA as well, obviously. Go give me a follow on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever. Slide in the DMs. They're always open. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, man. That was something. That was violent. That was a violent sneeze. I gotta say. Wow. Okay. All right, we're almost back here. Let's see if I can bounce back. As we're midway through the third quarter, a little over midway, I should say. Warriors 72, Celtics 55. Grant Williams into the game for Robert Williams.
About 450 subs away from 307,000. If we don't get there by the end of the game, criminal.
Yeah, we may have to go subby only soon. Yeah. Curry brings it across. Kevon Looney runs over Grant Williams. That's got to be offensive, and it is. They might review that for flagrant. I think Williams is bleeding. Did he lose a tooth? Oh, no. Did he sell that? That's a late reaction. They're going to look at it. Let's see. Tough to tell from that angle how much, if any, contact there was. Someone says the music's too loud. What's it at, Coop? Give me a level. No. What, 44 or something like that? All right, well. You're overrun by the producer. Sorry. During this review, reminder to subscribe. NBA Draft coming up next Thursday. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv. We can pin that in the live chat as well. Myself, Chase Sr., will have you guys covered. So go ahead and give us a sub here. We're trying to get to 307,000 subscribers. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's ride. Come on. Subscribe. youtube.com/chatsportstv. We're at, checking the live, we're at 306,470 or 91 subscribers. 509 away. 494 away now. It's updating on me. All right. Yeah, it's catching up. My live counter's being a little slow. Hit that sub button. NBA Draft exactly a week from today. If somehow the Celtics come back and win, Game 7 will be Sunday night. I'll be live again with you guys with producer Coop. So sub right now because that's how we do it here. All right. I actually didn't hear that call. Did they? No ruling yet. Still reviewing in Secaucus. I think just a common foul. All right. Jaylen Brown will inbound. Kevon Looney with the weirdest stat line. No points, 6 rebounds, 4 fouls. Feels like all those rebounds have been offensive, though. Horford. Oh, my gosh. Just throws it away. Sloppy. Not sloppy toppy. Here comes Steph and the Warriors. 14 turnovers for Boston, 11 for Golden State. That's a stat you have to win if you're the Celtics. Curry in his bag, couple of crossovers. He'll reset here. Kicks it over to Wiggins. Wiggins pulls up at the elbow. No good. Jaylen Brown will rebound. Jaylen Brown gets into the paint, cuts it to 15 with a deuce. Feels like this has to be the push, Coop. 7-0 run to cut it to 15. Can you get it to 10 by the end of the third?
Has to be it. Have to get it to 10 by the end of the third. Going into the fourth. Need some confidence.
Put a little pressure on. Curry, step back 3. Tip, follow by Wiggins. Offensive rebounds have killed the Warriors or the Celtics tonight. Back up to 17. Brown crossover. He'll get fouled by Gary Payton. Curry finally misses one, but offensive tip-in. Who is your favorite all-time player in the NBA? That's a good question. Let's get it. Brown will inbound. 12 offensive rebounds for the Warriors tonight. Boston just 5. Tatum gets to his left hand. Blocked by Wiggins. Here comes Curry. Offensive foul on Payton. That's lucky. Curry was going to go lay that in. Wow. Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Curry, of course, Kobe, Shaq. Coop says Dirk. Probably my favorite as well. .320 to go here in the third frame. Smart. Back cut to Brown. Spin move. Gets stripped. Looney. Here comes Curry. He'll slow it up. Good hands once again by the Warriors. Jordan Poole almost lost it. Goes over to Payton, though. Back to Curry. Smart. Guarding Curry tight. 3 steals from Gary Payton II. Curry. Step back. Jack. No good. Bit of a heat check there. Here comes Horford. Gets it into Smart. Goes up. No good. Celtics ball. Out of bounds. There's not a lot of smooth offense from Boston tonight. It got up 12 too early, but since then, not a lot of rhythm offensively. Smart will inbound. Oh my goodness. Gary Payton with the foul. That's his 4th. Iguodala coaching him up here.
Harrison, I'm being told by the bosses
Sub only?
that you owe a shot because we're close to 2K
Oh,
ranks.
we just crossed it. Another shot for the boys. That's what we do. Oh, I actually owe 2 because we got that 20 bomb.
Yes, you do.
Or is that 3 because it was 20?
I'll take one.
All right, I'll take 2. Coop's going to take one.
I'll take one at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, we can go split screen. I can just hand it to you. Let me take my first one, then we'll take one together in a sec. Smart, pump fakes from 3. Gets into the paint, kicks it out. Brown for 3. Celtics need it. They get it. 14-point game. As I pour my other shot here. Curry brings it across.
It's now or never.
Jaylen Brown, 21 points. Thompson for 3. Short. Here comes Tatum. Brown. Buckle up. Brown, floater. Gets the roll. 12-point game. As I hand my shot to Coop. Let's ride, Coop.
Cheers.
Hey. Timeout, Steve Kerr. Boston making a push. 12-2 run to cut it to 12. Here we go. Get the Celtics going in the chat. God almighty. Type Celtics. Let's go. Come on. Let's just make this a game. Let's make this a game in the 4th. Get a bunch of people in here. Get a bunch of subs and call it a night. Come on. Type Celtics in the chat. Let's get it. If you're a Celtics fan, by the way, we do have a Celtics-only YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/CelticsTV. Go subscribe. If you ain't subscribed to our Celtics channel, you ain't a Celtics fan. I'll tell you that right now. It's pinned in the chat. Go sub real quick, come back, and we'll catch you up in the rest of this third quarter. If you love the Celtics, we got you covered with the latest Celtics news, rumors, trade buzz, free agency, draft. We got it all. youtube.com/CelticsTV. Link is in the live chat. Go subscribe over there if you are a true Boston Celtics fan. We're also less than 200 subs away on our Celtics channel from 9,000 subs. So make it happen. Let's get it going. See how many new subs we've gotten over there. Got a few more. That's what's up. If you're a Celtics fan, go check it out. All right. Balanced scoring for Golden State tonight. Curry with 21, Thompson and Wiggins with 12. And then for the Celtics, it's been the Jaylen Brown show. He's got, I believe, 23 points. Here comes Jordan Poole down 12. This is about the time when the Warriors would make a three, so if you're Boston, got to get a stop here. Poole dancing, gets cut off. Wiggins travel. Here we go. Hey, follow us on TikTok, @ChatSportsTV. My man Will Scott has been working really hard to build up our TikTok following. So give us a follow over there. I'm trying to find a link for it. I'll tell you what, you can go watch our Kai Soto TikTok. I'll put that link in there. As Al Horford gets stripped, and then he runs over Draymond, so it's going to be Warriors basketball. Go check out our Kai Soto's TikTok. It's in the chat. And then give us a follow while you're at it. Bad turnover from Boston. I mean, down 12, chance to cut it to 10 or 9, and he turned it over. Curry crosses over Grant Williams, kicks it out. Pull, pump fake, pull, three, pull, no good. Here comes Jaylen Brown with 1.5 minutes to go. Brown over to Smart. Tatum turns it over again. Golly, Boston has been rough offensively. Here comes Curry. Working on Smart. Over to Thompson. Curry with 12 on the shot clock. 1:05 in the quarter. Steph, crossover. Gets to the rim. Gets stripped. Goes out of bounds. 4.6 on the clock. Curry wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Couple super chats have come in, I believe. The Celtics coop now have 12. No, that's not correct. 16 turnovers. Thompson for three. No good. We'll get to those super chats at the end of the third quarter. Less than a minute left. Tatum gets it over to Horford. Gets fouled. And one for Boston. 10-point game. Chance to cut it to 9 during this brief break. We'll catch up on a couple of super chats. Spam Celtics in the comments. Horford going to the line for a 3-point play. Hit a couple supers here. KJ Anderson, give a huge shout out to my cousin Charlie Rowe. Charlie Rowe, shout out to you. What's good? Horford can cut it to single digits for the first time since early in the second. And he will. 74-65. We got a game here. Got to finish the quarter strong. 15-2 run for Boston. Poole working on the left side. Gets a screen from Wiggins, switched on to Horford. Poole crosses him over. Blocked by Horford! That one got sent into 10 rows into the crowd. That was an absolute swat. Wow. Big Al swatting it away. 8 on the shot clock as Golden State will inbound. Horford 16 and 11 with a block tonight. Robert Williams in for Grant Williams. Going to get another defensive anchor in there. Draymond mixing it up. What's new? Poole's going to inbound. Draymond is going to have to just pull up. And he makes it. Wow. Draymond Green hitting some jumpers tonight. Boston will hold for the final shot, down 11. Draymond, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, flirting with the triple-double. Jaylen Brown, 10 on the clock, guarded by Curry. Brown gets to the elbow, gets hit, almost finishes. He'll go to the line for 2. KJ, appreciate the super chat. I'll take a shot for you. How about that? I don't know what you're saying, KJ, but I'll take a shot since you sent in $10. Cheers. Tom Izzo in the building. Oh, he's working them. Jaylen Brown to the line for a pair. Oh, he missed the first, made the second. 10-point game. Curry, 2 seconds. Pull into the buzzer. Can he do it again? No, he can't. And the Golden State Warriors will take a 10-point lead into the fourth, looking for a fourth championship in this Steve Kerr, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green era. Can they do it, or will the Celtics close it out? Who's been the MVP tonight? Let me know. Let's hear it. Steph. Got 7,000 people watching live here on YouTube. Let us know who you got. And then we're going SO after this, Coop. I can do it. Just have the stuff ready. Type C for the Celtics. W for the Warriors. Look, KJ, you can keep sending in your money. I'm not going to stop you, but we're trying to talk hoops here. So appreciate the money, but I'm not really sure what you're going for at this point, if I'm being completely honest. C for the Celtics, W for the Warriors. Jag says W. Fritz says W. Key Crew says W. Shy, Jag, Fritz. CP saying W. The Moon saying W. Mario in the chat. Zane. Tank says C. Shaq in the chat. All right, here we go. Starting a timer. We're going sub-only chat per the bosses. Blame them, you know, the big wigs here at Chat Sports, as they like to say. Starting a 2-minute timer. How many subs can we get in the next 2 minutes? Subscribe right now. Type me in the chat. You type me, I'll give you a shout out. We're 400, less than 500 subs away from 307,000. How many subs can we get? Type me if you want a shout out. Jose says me. Johan says me. Splash says me. Splash says me. Jealous says me. All right, here we go. Win, Wine, Richard, Caleb. Keep the subs coming in. We're at 306,657, less than 330 away now from 307,000. Daryl says me. Clarabelle, we got Mr. Basketball, 762 Jack. Win Lotto in the chat. Basketball, Mike, Arturo, Clarabelle, Shin, Lou, Danzy, Big Lotto, Miguel, Mike. Keep the subs coming. Let's go. Come on. 270 away from 307,000. Can we get there before the fourth quarter? That's my challenge to you. Let's keep it going. Subscribe today. And let's get there. Sub-only chat being activated to start the fourth quarter. Someone says Draymond Green needs a triple-double. He's got a shot. He's up to 8, 9, and 8, I believe, or 8, 9, and 7, something like that. Caleb says me. Jason, Zane all saying me. Mary in the chat. Marsha in the chat. Caleb in the chat. Let's go. Hit that sub button. 240 away. Caleb says me. Carissa says me. Marsha says me. Caleb me. Start of the fourth quarter here. Marcus Smart gets to the rim. Blocked by Draymond. Jinky Zamora, thanks for the super chat. Celtics trying to battle here. They were down as many as 22. Jaylen Brown, turnover from Grant Williams. Sloppy. Very sloppy from Boston offensively tonight. I don't know if you can play Grant Williams much more, Coop. He's giving you nothing.
Yeah, he's having a bad night. They might want to go with Derek White, maybe a smaller lineup.
Yeah, White's in now. They're trying to give Tatum a breather, but I don't know how much you can give him.
You can't have Jayson Tatum out of the game here. I think that's a bad decision by Udoka.
Your season's on the line. I mean, he can rest all summer. Poole. Wow. Oh, missed the layup. Good move, but couldn't finish. Jaylen Brown. Thought about a three. Gets into the paint. Step back. Oh, a little up and under. Couldn't finish, though. It's a good move. Didn't get it to go. Warriors up 10 with the ball. 1 minute gone in the fourth. Warriors win. Series over. Celtics win. Game 7 Sunday. Klay Thompson for three. No good. Here comes Marcus Smart on the rebound. Smart over to Brown. Back to Smart. Gets a screen from Derek White. Working on Jordan Poole now is Smart. Smart backing him down. Tries to kick it out and turns it over. And he's just standing there. He's not getting back on defense. 3-on-2. Gary Payton slams it down. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers. That's been the story tonight. Jayson Tatum's at the scorer's table, ready to check back in. Boston only has 2 timeouts left. They had to use a bunch of them in the first half. Jaylen Brown almost turned it over again. He's got it back now. Smart. Thought about a three. Gets into the paint. Lays it up. Lays it in. Back to a 10-point deficit. Inbound to Jordan Poole. Poole brings it across. It's a screen from Payton. Switch on to Grant Williams. Poole. Over to Wiggins. Thought about the three. Back to Poole. 5 on the clock. He's going to have to shoot. Poole gets it down on the deck. Blocked by Robert Williams. Oh, they call the foul late there. You might have to consider a challenge here if you are Ime Udoka. You've only got 2 timeouts left. Let's see.
Oh, come on.
That's not a foul. It's not a foul. Completely clean block. It's not a foul. Where did he foul? Are they going to say after the block he hit him? I mean, what's the call here? How does Udoka not challenge this?
I think you're right. I think because he only has 2 timeouts.
I mean, a challenge basically is a timeout.
It is, yeah. I would have challenged it.
You can't be giving free points away here. You're down 10. It's a bad call, and it's a worse decision to not challenge, in my opinion. Poole makes the first one. He'll have one more. Tatum back into the game. Makes them both. It's a free deuce for Golden State. Here comes Marcus Smart. Smart gets fouled. Beside out of bounds. Man, I'm surprised they didn't challenge that. Can't take them with you. $80-68. 9:37 left. Horford almost turned it over. Over to Tatum. Getting double teamed. Gets it to Smart. Back to Horford. Over to Brown. Catch and shoot three. In and out. Williams with the follow. How does that not go in? Draymond with the rebound. Wow. Here comes Thompson. Thompson. Over to Poole. He'll take a three off the pump fake. No, he won't. Over to Wiggins. He pump faked twice. Didn't shoot it. Poole puts it on the deck. Reverse layup. Gets it to go. Back up 14. Golden State can feel it. Poole 15 off the bench tonight. Backdoor, Tatum slams it home. Cuts it to 12. Got to start stringing stops together if you're Boston. If you're Golden State, keep scoring, you'll be fine. Jordan Poole brings it across. Poole on Robert Williams over to Thompson. Poole might go ISO here. Horford's going to have to cheat over. Oh, deep three blocked from Williams. Poole with 4 on the shot clock. Over to Draymond in the quarter. Not this time. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Gets fouled by Poole on the mini fast break. 5th block by Robert Williams, and it should be 6 because the last one that was called a foul was not a foul. What a block here. Wow. There was an article, I can't remember who wrote it, yesterday or today, but he's playing through all kinds of injuries, Robert Williams is.
Absolute warrior.
Yeah, he's
One
probably
of the unsung heroes.
going to have surgery in the offseason. Tatum working on Curry. Tatum lays it up, misses, followed by Williams. How did that not go in?
Their finishing at the rim has been abysmal.
It's been abysmal. Draymond brings it across. And by the way, Tatum's done nothing in the second half. Curry inside to Draymond, kicks it out. Thompson catch and shoot 3, brick. Looney rebound. Draymond over to Curry. He'll take a 3. No good. You got lucky there if you're Boston. Here comes Brown. Horford thought about a 3, puts it on the deck. Gets stripped. Saves it. Nope. Out of bounds. Wow. Are you subscribed? If so, type me. Sub-only chat is on. We're less than 200 subs away from 307,000. Let's get there before the end of this game. Curry brings it across. We got 7,800 people watching live. Hit that subscribe button for more NBA coverage during the finals, and then obviously after tonight if the Warriors win throughout the offseason. Curry finishes at the rim. Warriors up 14. Boston's running out of time. 7 minutes to go. Jaylen Brown up top. Curry's got 23, 6, and 6. Brown lays it up and in. Quick response from Boston, but that 10-point barrier Coop seems to be it's a shield. They can't get it under there. And Jaylen Brown fouls Curry 40 feet from the basket. Less than 150,000 subs from 307,000. 150 subs, not 150,000. That happened a year and a half ago. Anna says me, Sue says me, Daryl says me, Caleb, Mike, Zane, all in the chat saying me. Appreciate you guys for subscribing. Let's get to 307. We're 124 away. It's TV timeout. Here's the deal. If we get there in the next minute, I'll take another shot. Deal? Boom. Starting now. Subscribe to the channel. 1 minute. We need 123 subs. Let's get to 307. You got 1 minute. Coop, I'm going to need my laptop charger. 1 minute. Type me in the chat. Let's go. Come on. Type me. Battery's almost going to die, but we'll keep talking here. Come on. We need 105 more subs. 35 seconds to do it. Can we get there? Let's go. I'm challenging you guys. It's the Black Charger, Coop. Type me. Win says me. Mike, Tyler, Mr. Basketball, Muhammad, Cloud Nation, Giovanni, all saying me. Daryl, Robert. Come on. If you want to shout out, subscribe. We're 78 away with 20 seconds left. It's going to come down to the buzzer here. 50 subs away. 35 away. 10 seconds left. 20 away. Can we do it? 5, 4, 3, 2. We got it. 307,000 subscribers here on Chat Sports. If you haven't subbed already, what we're all about is daily coverage, NBA videos, NFL videos. Sometimes we hit some other sports as well. You got to subscribe because right now it's the hotbed of the NBA, baby. We got the finals, and then we got the offseason coming up, the Chargers back in, and we are good to go. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's keep this movement going. Let's get to 308,000 subs as soon as possible. Appreciate the love and support. 8,000 subs on the channel. 12-point game here at the TD Garden with 6:47 to go. Can the Celtics come back? Can they do it? 65% of you guys say no. Let's see here. Brandy in the chat. Appreciate that. Marsha. Kenneth, Zane, Thomas, Chai Nesta. We got Brandy in there. You guys are bringing the heat tonight. All right, here we go. 7,600 people watching still. 6:47 left. Still TV timeout. NBA draft coming up, too. We'll have you covered for that next Thursday night. That's another reason to subscribe. Every pick will be announced on this channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv. The best NBA draft coverage every single year comes here, so go subscribe right now. Okay, about to return to some action here. Coop, mic up here. Do the Celtics have a final push? Are they done? Do they have another? They've been resilient all postseason long.
Yeah, they have been. I think they're going to come up short here. They might have a slight run in them, but I think it won't be enough.
They feel like it just feels like they just don't have enough. They've been too sloppy tonight to make up for it. We'll see though. Draymond turns it over. Got to score here. Horford 4-on-2. Lots of bodies flying around. Williams and one. 10-point game. Grant Williams, of all people, checks back in and gets an and one here. Lots of stuff happening there. A lot of bodies on the floor. Draymond on the floor. Smart on the floor. But Williams finishes through contact over Klay Thompson. 9-point game, so back to single digits here. Can the Celtics get a stop? Let's see.
Got over that 10-point hump.
Last time they did, it was for about 4 seconds, and then the Warriors scored, and they haven't been back until now. Curry gets a screen from Wiggins. Over to Draymond, back to Curry. Thought about the three. Curry, finger roll. Beautiful. 11-point game. Go to Chef. Tatum thought about the three. Smart thought about a three as well. Horford over to Tatum. Tatum, jab step, gets into the paint. Blocked. Wiggins. Wow. Great play by Andrew Wiggins. And now Curry brings it across. Kicks it out to Wiggins, who thought about the three, but he'll reset. Now he'll put his head down. Pass it over to Thompson. Catch and shoot three. No good. Horford with the strong rebound. Here comes Brown. Jaylen Brown out of control and turns it over. Oh, wow. It's going to stay here. And Brown shaking up on the play. Lost his balance there. He tried to go 1-on-3. You got that slack. Brown holding his high ankle there. That's not a good sign. Got to try and battle through here. You're playing like there's no tomorrow if you're Boston. That's just, he just forced that. Tried to go 1-on-3 between Klay and Draymond as well. Falls over. It was out on Klay, so that was the right call. Smart will inbound. Brown's going to stay into the game. Catch and shoot three off the inbounds. Gets it to go. 8-point game. This is as close as Boston's been. Don't go anywhere, folks. 5.5 to go. Who you got? W for the Warriors, C for the Celtics. Get your votes in. Buckle up, as a wise disciple once said. Curry working on Horford and Tatum. Green into the quarter. Wiggins three. Wow. Ice. Back up to 11. Smart brings it across. Can the Celtics respond? Smart working on Curry. He'll kick it out. Brown thought about a heat check. He crosses over. Horford falls to the ground. Brown, spin move. Turnover. Here comes Thompson. Draymond Green lays it up and in. Great pass from Klay. 13-point lead, 21 turnovers for Boston. Smart. Working on Looney. Turns it over almost. Gets it back over to Williams. Horford for three. Need it. Got it. Wow. Back to 10. That was a must-have on a broken possession. 91-81, 8,500 people watching live. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Horford, 19 points, 4 of 5 from 3, his best game since game 1. Curry working on Horford. 8 on the shot clock. Curry thought about the step back. He gets to the paint, lays it up and in. Back up 12. Smart brings it across. Into Horford. Lays it up, lays it in. Oh, they called it on the floor. No basket. I actually can't believe that. Let's see. When did Curry foul here? That's an and one. What are we talking about here? That should be an and one. Type boo in the chat. That's a joke. That should be 2 and a free throw for Al Horford. That's a huge missed call there. Inbounds to Jaylen Brown. Smart. Pump fakes. Kicks it out. Tatum thought about a 3 himself. Travel. Timeout Golden State. Kerr's use it or lose it timeout before the 3-minute mark. Wow. 3.5 minutes away is Golden State from another championship. 93-81. Spam Warriors in the comments if you are a Golden State Warriors fan. Spam Warriors in the comments. And also, make sure you subscribe. We got 9,000 people watching live. If you want more NBA content, news, rumors, live watch parties, live shows, we got you covered. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. Make sure you subscribe. Don't miss any of our coverage here on the channel because we're going to bring you the latest and greatest NBA news and rumors. Subscribe today. Daily content all year long, especially this time of year with the NBA draft and free agency upon us. So hit that big red button and subscribe. We'll have you covered here on Chat Sports. 307,232 subscribers. Passmaster, appreciate the super chat. What's up, brother? Thought I would check out the B-ball stream. You and the rest of Chat Sports keep up the great work. Cheers. Appreciate the super. That finishes off my beer. Appreciate that very much. All the support is greatly appreciated, and we don't take it lightly. All right, it kind of felt like the Celtics made that final push, got it to 8. Then Wiggins hits the corner 3, and now it's at 12. So we'll see if Boston's got one more last push in them. But either way, even if the series ends tonight, we're just shifting into off-season mode. NBA draft. We got a mock draft going out tomorrow morning. More news and rumors coming at you. So don't miss any of it. This is why you subscribe. It's 100% free. The best NBA analysis on YouTube. Better than NBA analysis. Shout out Evan Massey. Hit that sub button. Let's ride. Let's go. Come on. Hit that subscribe button. All right. Who you got? C for the Celts. Dub for the Warriors. Who you got? Come on. Get some shout-outs here.
I don't know about you, Harry. Kind of sad. The NBA season's coming to an end.
But the best part of the NBA is about to begin.
Exactly.
The off-season.
It's bittersweet.
IFA says W. Peggy says W. Shochu says W. Bennett says W. Got any bold off-season predictions? Daryl says W.
Bold off-season prediction.
Where does DeAndre Ayton play? Phoenix or elsewhere?
Elsewhere.
I think so too.
Elsewhere. Bold prediction.
Okay.
The Lakers will not have Anthony Davis on their team at the start of the season.
Okay. I like it. That is bold. Woodmark says Warriors. Droopy says Warriors. Celtics trying to fight, trying to make a final push, but 3.5 to go. They're going to have to play perfect down the stretch to pull this off. And it feels like the chef ain't going to let that happen tonight. Steph Curry tonight, 11 of 19, 5 of 9 from 3, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's a closeout performance. Steph gets a foul from away from the ball on Marcus Smart.
Some might say a Finals MVP performance.
I would say so. It's no Giannis 50-piece in Game 6 from last year, but this is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Curry, pump fake, 3-ball, good, and Smart's hurt. Curry says, I'm putting y'all to sleep. I don't know what happened there with Smart, but he got banged up, and it turned into a wide-open 3. Warriors up 15. Taking way too much time here if you're Boston. Tatum, pump fake. Tatum, stuck again. He'll have to just shoot. Williams tipping, no good. Clock running out on Boston. Warriors can smell it. Thompson, back to Draymond up top. This would be ring number 4 for Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Steve Kerr. Thompson overthrown from Draymond as he throws that one into the crowd. 2:26 to go. Celtics down 15. Jaylen Brown brings it in. Brown takes a deep 3. Gets it to go. He's had a hell of a game. Jaylen Brown has got 32. Might be too little too late, though. Wiggins brings it across. Draymond into the corner. Gary Payton out to Wiggins. Under 2 minutes. Wiggins, he'll take a 3. This would be the dagger. No good. Offensive rebound, Golden State. That's been a big theme tonight. Curry into the corner. Wiggins for 3. That will be the dagger. Up 15 with 1:40 to go. Turnovers and the lack of rebounding has killed Boston tonight. Smart, crossover, misses the layup, gets his own rebound, makes that one, cuts it to 13, 1:30 to go. Curry brings it across, and Smart will foul him. That's his 5th. $99.86. 10,000 people watching live. Hit that subscribe button. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Subscribe to Chat Sports, more NBA coverage. We'll have a post-game show here, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you guys sub right now, youtube.com/chatsportstv, as Steph Curry hits a pair of free throws to stretch it back out to 15 with 1.5 to go. Jaylen Brown gets a screen from Robert Williams. Brown over to Horford. Back to Smart. Robert Williams inside. He'll lay it up and in. Too little too late for Boston. 13-point game. Curry gets it out to Thompson. Travel, Klay Thompson. 1:12 left. Geisha, appreciate the super chat. Go Warriors. Hey, 72 seconds away from another championship. 22 turnovers for Boston tonight. Get that score up, Coop. Jaylen Brown gets fouled from Gary Payton. Foul on the floor, but I think it's free throws regardless. 101-88. And if you're just joining us, like I said, subscribe. But the story tonight is Boston gets out to a 12-2 lead early, and since then, they've just been out of sorts. Turnovers, not grabbing rebounds. It's been sloppy. 22 turnovers ain't beating Golden State. I'll tell you that right now. You got to win the turnover margin, and They've turned it over 22 times. Warriors have turned it over 16 times. That's a good number for Boston, but not enough. And Ime Udoka's thrown in the white towel. He's got the end of the bench guys up, ready to go. Steph Curry's flashing a smile. He's getting a little emotional, it looks like, Steph. Been a few years. What was the last championship? 2018? 4 years since their last title for Golden State.
Shout out to my boy Marcus Smart, man. Awesome to see him playing at this level.
Celtics will be back, man. They'll be back. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We're not going anywhere. We don't just do these random watch parties. We got full NBA coverage. Myself, Chase Sr., NBA draft a week from tonight. We'll have several mock drafts and other videos leading up to that. Tons of NBA free agency coverage, so you're not going to want to miss any of that. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. We'll have you covered with all of it here on the channel. 11-point game. Celtics are going to play the foul game. Down 11. Jaylen Brown, 34-point performance tonight. Jayson Tatum, Coop, 6 of 18, 13 points. He did not
bad night.
Didn't really have a good series, to be honest. Had one pretty good game, otherwise not so much. He'll learn from this experience, though. All the Celtics will. Curry makes the first one. Boston's emptied their bench. Oh, Andre Iguodala will check in. Is he done at 38 years old? Is this it for him? Wiggins will check out. As Iggy checks in, maybe for the final time in his career. We'll see. We'll see what the offseason brings for him. Celtics turn it over. Curry steals it. 13-point deficit for Boston. They're not going to foul here. They're going to let it go with 45 seconds left. Aaron Nesmith in the game. Curry from deep. No good. Is that the legend Luke Cornet in the game? Cornet? Someone just bricked a three. That might be Matt Ryan. Klay Thompson. Over to Draymond. This Warriors regime will win a 4th championship together. Steph is bawling. Steph Curry is crying his eyes out. He can't believe it. Wow. You don't think these guys want to keep winning? That's how much it means to them. Jordan Poole, he gets his first ring. Andrew Wiggins. And that'll do it. The Golden State Warriors are 2022 NBA champions as they beat the Boston Celtics in Game 6, 103-90, 3 straight wins to win the 2022 NBA championship. 4th ring for Steph, Draymond, Klay, and Steve Kerr. As Steph says, put a ring on it. That's number 4. And I have a pretty good feeling that his first NBA Finals MVP is coming. It's not official, but it is coming. I can promise you that. As Golden State wins the final 3 games after facing a 2-1 deficit to win in 6 games. Pretty impressive stuff for the Golden State Warriors, who, I got to say, I don't think they're going anywhere. They're the favorites to win it next year, if you ask me. 103-90, Golden State knocks off Boston. We'll run through some stats here in a moment. In the meantime, hit that subscribe button. If you want full NBA offseason coverage, we're going to have you covered here at Chat Sports. Don't miss any of it. We have videos every day. We got a mock draft going out tomorrow. NBA draft coming up next Thursday night. This is the channel for you, and we want you guys to be a part of our offseason coverage. Shout out to all the new subscribers we've gained during the NBA Finals. We started at about 292,000. We're now at 307,510, trying to get to 308,000. Hell, tonight. If you want to support the movement, then go ahead and subscribe. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. the Golden State Warriors are NBA champions, which means the offseason is upon us, and we'll have you covered for all of it. Wow. Golden State wins 3 straight to win this series in 6. Appreciate everybody for rolling with us. We'll have some Warriors championship gear that you guys can buy. We'll put that on screen in a moment, so stay tuned. In the meantime, I'll run through the box score for the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry, 12 of 21, 34 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Let's see. Andrew Wiggins, 7 of 18, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Draymond Green chipped in 12 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Say what you want. He made some big-time shots and some big-time plays tonight. Also played 42 minutes. Andrew Wiggins played 44. Klay Thompson struggled tonight, 5 of 20, 12 points, but something tells me he won't care. Jordan Poole, 15 off the bench. Gary Payton pitched in 6 off the bench as well. Jayson Tatum struggled, 6 of 18, 13 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Al Horford, 19 points, 14 rebounds. He played pretty well. Jaylen Brown left it all out there for the Golden State Warriors. 34 points on 12 of 23 shooting, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Did have 5 turnovers, though, as the Golden State Warriors win 103-90. We'll have a post-game show in a few moments. We got some NBA championship gear, though, for you guys. Chatsports.com/NBA champs. We got this hoodie available and other gear as well. You'll be able to find t-shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. Go check it out. We'll get that link in the live chat for you guys. Chatsports.com/NBA champs. That is chatsports.com/NBA champs. I'll try to get that. I don't have that link, but if someone can get it in the chat, that would be great. Chatsports.com/NBA champs. Go check it out. Hoodies, t-shirts, socks, hats, whatever. Go get yourself some championship gear today. Steph Curry is rocking a flat bill championship hat. Maybe that one's available for you guys over with our partners, Fanatics. Okay. Oh, we also have a t-shirt photo. We'll get that up too. And then we'll try to get that link in the live chat. Can we get that, Coop? Chatsports.com/NBA champs. Ooh, this is a good-looking shirt. You got the shirt, and then on the back, is that all the player names? I'm trying to figure out what that says. But logo on the front, trophy on the back. Tons of other gear, too. Chatsports.com/NBA champs. We will pin that in the live chat, and there it is. So go buy some gear today. Steph Curry, officially NBA Finals MVP. 4 rings. He's now a Finals MVP. There's nothing he hasn't done in his career. I mean, I guess he hasn't been an all-defensive player, but you know what? I think this was kind of the final notch to kind of cement his status as, is he a top 10 player of all time?
He's top 10 player of all time.
I think so. I think this cements him into top 10. I wouldn't say top 5, but I think this cements Steph Curry as a top 10 player in NBA history. Thoughts, Coop?
Yeah, man. I mean, what a run he's had from that 2014-15 Warriors team. They've been the team of the decade. You could argue the team of the century. I mean, they've been so incredible, so consistent, and they do it in a first-class way. The Warriors are a great organization. You can't really hate them. Yeah, they had KD and that whole thing, but, I mean, what a run they're on. And they're not done, by the way. I mean,
I don't think so. I mean, if you asked me, what's more likely, that they win 2 more or 0 more?
2.
I'd probably say 2. One more feels like maybe the most likely, but I wouldn't bet against it. I mean, Steph's 34. It's not too old. You figure Klay will probably come back even stronger next year as he slowly got better and better coming off those major injuries. I think the big question long term is Draymond a part of this, this group moving forward. I think he'll be on the team next year. Beyond that, we'll see. Obviously, they got to bring back Jordan Poole, but I mean, all in all, I mean, what can you say? I mean, this is a dynasty. Had it not been for let's call it what it is, a pretty big gag against the Cavs, up 3-1. You're talking about one of the greatest dynasties in sports history, and you're already in that type of conversation with 4 championships now in less than a decade. Should have had 5, but nonetheless, 103-90 is the final tonight as Golden State wins their 4th championship with this core. Coop, whenever you're ready, we can kind of just work our way, maybe get a couple weigh-ins, a Warriors subby, and we'll kind of make it work post game and kind of just go back to the scoreboard and whatnot. Flash this photo too, and we'll do the Warriors championship gear, and you can also do a subdomain if you want for NBA draft. But Warriors win 103-90. That is the final. Here's the final scoreboard for you guys as well. Steph 34-7 and 7. He's your Finals MVP. Klay chips in 12, Wiggins 18 for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown left it all out there, but he just didn't get much help from his teammates. Jayson Tatum struggled. Marcus Smart struggled. Robert Williams, he battled, but he missed a couple bunnies at the rim. Just not enough for the Celtics tonight. But a great run for Boston. They'll be back. They're built to win for a long time. I don't think there's any doubt about that. A great first year for Ime Udoka. I think he should have won Coach of the Year. But not to be in the finals as Golden State is able to finish it off 103-90 as well. So appreciate everybody watching. We're going to get into a post-game reaction show here in just a moment. Coop is working through a couple of graphical things, and then we'll be ready to go. Check that Slack too, Coop. Gonna work, kind of rotate those in. All right. Steph Curry MVP, Warriors NBA champions. What year is it? That's kind of what it feels like. Unreal. Shout out Andrew Wiggins, who played a big role. Shout out to everybody on this Warriors team as they had a little bit of everything. They had vets like Otto Porter chip in from time to time. Andre Iguodala played a role. Kevon Looney, not as much this series, but in the playoffs he was huge. Obviously, Jordan Poole kind of is that next era guy for Golden State. Obviously, Draymond, Klay, obviously Steph. These guys just do what they do. Maybe a weigh-in, is Steph a top 5 player of all time? That could be a good one. Y for Yesin for now. And then we'll just freelance here. All right, post-game show coming at you. I still got the feed up. Warriors at the podium right now as they're about to hand the Larry B to Steve Kerr and the boys in Boston. I feel like these final series usually finish on the road. Just seems that way. Seems to work that way. Great season, great series. It was fun. William in the chat says, I'm a Celtics fan, but the best team won tonight. I think that's fair to say, William. I think that's appropriate, and I think that's fair to say. All right. We're about ready to go. Coop's checking a couple graphics, and then we'll rock and roll here. Worst case, go just scoreboard left or me full with scoreboard L3 or something. We're good to go. Oh, man. Ooh, that's cool. All righty. Warriors 103, Celtics 90. Post-game show coming at you here on Chat Sports. We'll break this one down and break down the series. You also have the other full series scoreboards if you need to work those in. Games 1 through 5. Just if you need to. Doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. Let's break down this series right now. The Golden State Warriors are 2022 NBA champions as they win in Game 6 over the Boston Celtics, 103-90. Welcome into NBA Now on Chat Sports. I'm your host, Harrison Graham. Appreciate everybody for watching tonight's show. What can you say? I mean, Golden State wins the final 3 games of this series. They got down 12-2 early, but then just a blitzkrieg the rest of the way. They never really were in danger of losing. 103-90, had a big halftime lead, up 15 points. Steph Curry, 34 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Andrew Wiggins chipped in 18. Celtics got 34 from Jaylen Brown, but it wasn't enough as Jayson Tatum struggled, Marcus Smart struggled. Al Horford chipped in 19, but all in all, the Golden State Warriors were the better team, and the best team won the championship this year. Shout out to Steph Curry. I mean, he wins his 4th title, and he gets his first Finals MVP to go along with it. That was really the only thing missing on his resume, and now he's got that. And I think with that, you got to start asking questions like this. Is Steph Curry a top 5 player in NBA history? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Is Steph a top 5 player ever? Let us know what you guys think down in the comment section. Maybe top 5 is a little rich, although I think he's well on his way. He's for sure top 10 at this point. He's got 4 championships. That's an exclusive category. He now has a Finals MVP. He has a pair of regular season MVPs. What's missing on the resume? Sure, he's not an all-defensive guy like a Kobe Bryant was, so maybe that holds him back a notch, but you're talking about the greatest shooter ever, the toughest, I think, guard to just keep up with because he's so good on and off the ball. He's just running all over the place. This is a top 10 player in NBA history and a guy that's got a real chance of being top 5 when it's all said and done. Because let's be clear, too, he ain't done. And the Warriors ain't done. They got a lot left in the tank. We'll see what roster tinkering happens this offseason, but for tonight, it's all about celebrating. Pour one out, crack a beer, whatever your thing is, because another championship is coming to the Bay as the Warriors win Game 6 in Boston to win this series 4-2. Dub Nation, subscribe to Warriors Today because it's your one-stop shop for all things Warriors. Plus, it's 100% free. And here's the deal. The season might be over, the Warriors might be champs again, but there's a lot of offseason stuff to get to. They got a first-round pick. Free agency coming up. Some potential big decisions. Does Andre Iguodala come back? That's in the works as well. Lots of things to break down this offseason on Golden State Warriors Today. Subscribe right now, youtube.com/WarriorsTV, as the Golden State Warriors are now NBA champions. Let's recap the entire series, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the game tonight. Maybe talk about more legacy stuff, too. Klay and Dre certainly have a lot of legacy that was impacted tonight. Boston was able to win Game 1, 120-108, and you felt like, man, the Celtics are here. And they were here. They were good throughout this series. But Game 2, Golden State got their feet underneath them, 107-88. Steph had a big game in that one as well. Celtics bounced back, won Game 3, 116-100. The big 3 for Boston, Tatum, Brown, and Smart, combined for over 75 points. But then after that, Golden State controlled the series. Game 4, Celtics had their chances. Warriors dominated the 4th. They never looked back. Won that game 107-97. That was an all-time game for Steph Curry, 43-10. Won again in Game 5, 104-94. That was the Andrew Wiggins game as he had 26-13. And then tonight, to ice the series, Golden State wins it 103-90 to knock off the Boston Celtics in 6 games, down 2-1, and then win it 4-2. And this is what championship organizations do. And that is what you have here with guys like Steph Curry, with guys like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. The guy's a pest. He's annoying sometimes, but you know what? He's an absolute championship piece for this franchise. Make no mistake. Steph's the engine, but Klay is an all-time great. Draymond is an all-time teammate, and Steve Kerr is the perfect coach for this franchise because he's so cool, he's so calm, he's so collected, and he just lets these guys play. They get down 12-2 tonight. Quick timeout. Hey, let's relax. We're on the road. We knew they were going to come out with fireworks. And then what happened the rest of the game? At one point from that down 12-2, they went on a 49-21 run. Yeah. That's how you take control of a game and take control of a series. Congratulations to Golden State. They were the better team tonight, and they were the better team in this series, and they were the best team in the NBA this year. That's why they're NBA champions. Let me ask you this. Do the Warriors win another title? Is this it, or do they go for number 5? Type Y for yes, type in for no. I think they're winning at least one more. This does not look like a team that's slowing down. Steph does not look like a player that's slowing down. I think Klay Thompson will come back stronger next year as he got better and better as the year went on, coming back from that injury. We'll see how long guys like Dre want to play. I think Andre Iguodala is probably done, but You got Jordan Poole coming up. He's only going to get better. So I think this team's got another championship in them. Y for yes, N for no. Will the Warriors win another title? Well, if they don't, you better get some gear for this one. And even if they're going to, you should get some gear for this one. Chatsports.com/NBA champs. Hoodies, T-shirts, other gear as well. Go check out the link. It'll be in the comments. It'll be in the description. Pick up some Golden State Warriors NBA champions gear today. It's been 4 years. Doesn't feel like it. It's been 4 years since the Warriors have won a championship, but they're back on the top of the mountain, and I think that's where they belong because this has been the dynasty of the last decade or so in the NBA. Go rep your squad, chatsports.com/NBA champs. Again, link in the comments and in the description. All right, so Warriors are champs again, and we could ramble about legacy, how great this is, but I think these guys would tell you themselves after they celebrate and party for a couple of weeks, which they deservedly should, and they'll have a parade and all that stuff, they want to chase another one. So if you're Golden State, I think the question is, what are the big moves this offseason? Well, number one, do you keep or trade the draft pick? Warriors got the number 28 overall pick. There's been a report out there that they're shopping that pick. They could look to move it. We'll see. Obviously, they're in win-now mode, so moving that pick makes some sense. Number two, Jordan Poole. Does he get extended? He's eligible for an extension. I think that's a guy you want to keep long-term. So, how do you figure that money out? Obviously, they're committed to going into the luxury tax, and I expect them to do that. Number three, does Wiggins, Klay, or Dre get moved this offseason? I tend to think no. I think they'll run it back with this core at least one more year. Eventually, you're going to have to make some decisions where one of these guys probably gets moved. Obviously, Steph isn't going to play anywhere else, but that's a big decision. And then a wild card, what about James Wiseman? Where does he fit into all this? Is he a part of this? Do you trade him? Maybe you trade him in number 28 for another win-now piece. Kevon Looney's a free agent. Maybe you move Wiseman and you bring back Looney for that type of money. Because if you extend Poole, that's where you lose a guy, right? Like you'd probably lose a guy like Looney in that scenario. So there are decisions that have to be made. I don't think Steve Kerr and Bob Myers are worried about those decisions tonight, but I'll tell you what, those decisions, they can come at another day. Are you subscribed? Let us know. Type me if you are. And also, the Warriors are champs, baby. Type GSW in the chat. Put a ring on it. I've got a ring here, but it's just my wedding ring. I don't have a championship ring. Don't get me wrong. I love this ring, but I don't have four more like Steph Curry. GSW in the chat. Warriors, NBA champs once again. All right. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight. You guys have been fantastic. Let's see here. Still got a pretty big audience here. Get the GSWs going. Appreciate everybody sticking with us in the comments section. Shout out to the Boston Celtics, too. Obviously, lost the final 3 games of this series, but that's a team with championship culture. You can feel it with Ime Udoka. I think they need maybe a little more firepower offensively, but that team isn't going anywhere. They're going to compete. They're going to contend for years to come. So shout out to them as well. Daryl says GSW. The Colt says GSW. Mike says GSW. Appreciate everybody for rocking and rolling with us. One more time, subscribe to our main channel. Then we can just throw the scoreboard up, Coop, and let people hang out in the chat. Appreciate everybody for rolling with us tonight. But subscribe to Chat Sports. Our NBA offseason coverage starts tomorrow. I mean, literally. Mock draft going out tomorrow. I broke down Bleacher Report's latest mock, so be on the lookout for that. We'll have more mock drafts leading up to next Thursday's draft. How about this? Can we make a push to 308,000? We're less than 300 away. That might be ballsy, but I'll tell you what. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Can we get to 308,000? How about this? I think this is a fair compromise. If we get to 308,000 subscribers, I'll answer some questions for 10 minutes. Deal? You got 2 minutes. We're 280 away. Might be a bit of a reach. If we don't get there, no mailbag. If we do get there, we'll answer your questions. So if you want to ask some questions, stick around and hang out with me and Coop for another 10 or 15 minutes. go ahead and subscribe. Clock's ticking down to 90 seconds. If we get to 308,000 subs, we'll do it. If not, no big deal. We'll call it a night. Coop and I have some other work to do anyway, but we're happy to do it. But we got to get to 308,000 subscribers. So sub for more coverage. Otherwise, we're going to call it a day here. We got the sex bots in the chat. I'm told if you sub, they'll go away. That's how it works. Subscribing is like repellent for the sex bots. That's just how it works. So here we go. 1 minute left. I don't think we're getting to 308, but hey, I appreciate the loyalty. Nonetheless, hit that subscribe button. It's been fun. Chase did the first 5 games. I had a blast tonight. I wish we would have had a little more drama in the fourth quarter, but you know what? It's been fantastic. Shout out to Jeffrey Cooperstein producing all these games. 14 new 1,000 subscribers. He's a big part of that. So chant Coop in the chat. That's COOP. He's doing great work for us here for our NBA coverage, both on our main channel and on some of our team channels. So shout out to him. Shout out to the guys behind the scenes. Brett Scott doing a lot of work tonight, getting you guys some graphics ready to go and that championship gear for you guys to buy. No 308,000, no mailbag, but congrats to the Golden State Warriors. They win 103-90. We got the basketball here. Dub Nation getting it done once again. Here's what we're going to do. We'll leave the scoreboard up. If you guys want to chop it up in the live chat for a little while, we'll keep it up until we head out for the night. But Coop and I got some work to do. Coop, any final words?
Let the offseason ride.
Let the offseason begin. 103-90, Warriors champions for 2022.